Attention bowlers, we are going to get started. Please finish your warm-up frames. We'll be changing the scoring in just a moment. Welcome to Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts for another installment of the Friday Night Pro League. This evening it is Lafayette versus Academy 1 here in wonderful Haverhill, Massachusetts. What's up, everybody? I'm Steve Kelly along with Paul Grant on the call tonight. Paul, how excited are you for General Lafayette challenging Academy 1 in Haverhill?
As Curly would say in the Three Stooges, Lafayette, here we come.
Oh my goodness, yes, it's going to be. And here they come, indeed. On your left, it is Joe Moose de Almeida representing Lafayette Lanes, and on your right is Justin Scally representing Academy 1. And without further delay, let's go. Academy 1 opens up. That's Justin Scally with a 5-drop, missing the head pin. Getting the first ball jitters out, Joe Moose de Almeida doing a little bit better with a 7-drop. 1, 2, 4 for Moose. 1 diamond and the 4 for Justin Scally, who fires upon it, leaves the 2 and the 4. Moose, head pin, dances through the 2 and the 4. Both bowlers shooting at the 2 and the 4 for a 10 box. Here's Justin Scally. He misses for an 8 box to start out versus Joe Moose's also 8 box. 8 boxes all around.
2 points for a win. It's 1 for a tie, 2 for total.
Yes, out of a possible 8 total points, and it can be anywhere between like a 2-6 split. It can be a 4-4 split. It could be an 0-8 split. You know, any manner of splits. So watch that grand total pinfall. Watch each game total. And we'll see where the night takes us from here. Justin Scally drops 9. Moose drops a late falling 7 on the head pin. Justin Scally on a single pin spare. Will he take it? Yes, he will. Justin Scally draws first blood, opening up the pool of marks. And Moose, not so lucky. He leaves the king pin for a 10 box with a 9 box minimum. He's going to be heading for it in just a moment. He gets it. That's the 10 for Moose for 18 after 2. And Justin Scally, 18 a bonus after 2.
Lafayette, the 8th seed, 87 and 121. 1 behind Ryan Samillis, so a tough test at Extra Lanes tonight on the road. 88 and 120. Academy 1, the 11th, 75 and 133. But the standings are bunched up, Steve.
Yeah, and Lafayette, 87 and 121, but still in the running. They're over that line, so they got to maintain that pace. Here is Mr. Brian Surprise. What a surprise, with a 5-drop to start things out.
The cash to roll-away lanes 10-stringer. We did with Greg Guillard myself last month.
And then on your left in the pink is Lewis Graffam.
Actually early this month.
Yeah. And Surprise leaves the head pin. A surprising head pin leave for the 10, an open frame. Lewis Graffam for the spare. He checks in with a spare for Lafayette, the first of the evening.
Lewis, very underrated bowler out of Bull Romer in Sanford, Maine, and Bull O'Romer in Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
And Brian Surprise will also pin it out for a 10, just with no fill is all.
Lewis, a 118 league bowler, high single 177, recent of 176. High 3 of 418, high 5 654.
Wow. 654, that ain't nothing to shake a stick at. Brian Surprise with an 8-drop and an 8 split. Lewis Graffam working on a spare, and that's a way to work on a spare. That's a 9-drop, a big 19. And another spare opportunity coming up.
We're on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare, both free to subscribe. Steve will talk about that in just a moment.
Sure. Brian Surprise, lumberyard of wood in the 7-10, and it's gone. Show us how to do it. Lewis Graffam looking to respond. He'll take the spare as well. That's 2 marks for Lewis Graffam and 1 mark for Brian Surprise as we move to our next bowlers here.
And Lewis told me before, I don't bowl good in this side of the house. I said, it's on your head. Come on, you can do it here. And look at it, 2 spares.
This room in particular at Academy can be very rewarding and very satisfying if you know how to work it. The decks slide a little more. The pins roll a little more in here. But it's also fair. It's not like an overly crazy kind of sway. It's just the way the house behaves. Jeff Walsh drops 7, missed the head pin. Dominic Palladino drops 3, misses the head pin. Half Worcester plus the 5. 1, 2, 10 for Walsh. Jeff Walsh.
The bulldozer.
And he'll take a spare off of that, bulldozing those 3 pins. Dominic Palladino overcorrects to the left this time. He leaves on the 10. And the head pin is swaying, but it will stay up. It was listing for a moment. Dominic Palladino will go for a 10. He'll get the 10. No pins lost there. 10 after 1 for both bowlers. Jeff Walsh is on a fill.
Lafayette lost their first 3 matches, swept their first 3 matches, lost their first string in the 4th match of the season, 0-26, rallied to number 6. They've gone between 6th and 9th pretty much since then. Now 8th tonight coming in.
Yeah, when you go on a run, you can make amazing things happen. Here comes Jeff Walsh trying to make things amazing happen on that fill, and yeah, that's a good fill. Head pin shot, 8 drop. And Dominic Palladino, how about that for an even more amazing strike? But Jeff Walsh, he could have a double mark, and he does. So Jeff Walsh with 2 marks, Dominic Palladino with a 10 and a strike. We have a lot of marks already, and we are only barely 2 boxes in per bowler through this roster as we move to slot number 4. It's going to be JT Linnaeus and Corey Alisi next. Every bowler has thrown a mark except for Moose so far.
One in every crowd, right?
Yeah. Well, it keeps it exciting. It means the action is fast. We keep seeing amazing stuff. Speaking of amazing stuff, Corey Alisi drops 9.
Mr. Ken up in corner.
And so does JT Linnaeus. He gets the 10th, though, for the strike. Alisi, he'll mow down the 10. And it's more marks at lower prices. It's the Walmart of marks. JT Linnaeus with a strike and Corey Alisi with a spare.
JT recently got his new high triple, 442 and high 5, 701, previously 699. Previously 437. His triple, his high single is 189 out of Amesbury, Massachusetts.
Alisi will take 5. You like jazz? And for the double for JT Linnaeus, Mr. Double Strike, he'll drop 8. Not quite a double. 5 fill for Corey Alisi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Into the hole in the center. JT, oh, he overthinks it a little bit. No marks, which has been unusual up to this point. Alisi will take a respectable 8. It's an 8 fill and a 10 for JT Linnaeus. 28 after 2 for Linnaeus, 23 after 2 for Corey Alisi. Now our anchor bowlers. Now, Paul, I might need your help with this one because it's Chris
Kaznave.
Kaznave, thank you.
Just say Kaz, the Kaz man, I call him, the Kaz man.
The Kaz. Well,
Great guy, Chris Kaznave.
We'll abbreviate to Kaz, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely.
He drops 7, Kaz does. And here comes, here comes Chris Kaz with the strike.
CC, call him CC.
Got my names backwards, CC.
It's all right.
No problem, almost.
Hey, it's like when I did the U.S. Invitational 2021, didn't know any names. I got thrown in the fire, and everybody's calling Evan Riva, Reva.
Yeah.
Riva, it's Riva.
Oh, names can certainly be challenging for sure.
Rich Lamoni was the first one. He says it's Rich Lamoni. I'm saying Rich Lamoni. Bob Lee's like, no, it's Lamone, Paul. I started calling Lamone, and at the end of the match, he's like, it was Lamoni, Paul.
Post Lamone.
It's Lamoni.
Here's Brian Fuller Jr. with a 7 drop. Now that I've got my names correct. And Kaz will take 7 so far in his strikeville.
When you're getting like Steve Kelly or Paul Grant, we're spoiled.
Yeah, I know. We have easy names, but we have some curveball names out there, like Fulla.
Now, are you a V Stephen or a PH Stephen?
Oh, a PH. I ain't no V.
You got a PhD too, right?
Close. I'm about to get the 2nd master's degree, but yeah, the PhD I still got to figure out. Brian Fuller Jr. with a 10 box. That's 20 after 2. Kaz with a 7 fill on his strike. It becomes an 8. And that should be 25 after 2 for Kaz, 20 after 2 for Fuller Jr. It's time for our first score update since we're already through 2 boxes for both bowlers. It's currently 120 for Lafayette and 109 for Academy 1, with a bunch of open marks on both teams. 2 open marks for Lafayette and 3 open marks for Academy 1. And here's Moose. A Moose crossing, a 5 drop, a Caleri. Scally working on a mark. It becomes a 6 drop and a check mark right side. And a 6 fill.
24 through 2 in the first of 3.
Moose on the Caleri. Misses the object to the right, takes 2. 3, 5, 6, 10 for Scally, right side check mark. Punches the 6. Couldn't quite get that hook to the left that he was expecting. Moose 1-3-8. For the 10, he's got the 10. That's 28 after 3 for Moose. Scally looking to get an out, and he'll take a nice out of 9. Scally 33 after 3. Moose 28 after 3. 2 bowlers without marks, Brian Fuller Jr. on Lafayette and Joe De Almeida on, Joe Moose is on Lafayette and Fuller Jr. is on Academy 1. I'll get these names right eventually. Or the teams, you know how it is. Scally punches 5. Moose is working on it.
You know, I asked Moose if I got his nickname. He said, "Take a look at me." True story.
Right.
I appreciate his humility, his humor.
I love Moose. He is like the coolest dude, like the chillest dude ever.
There's been a couple of Candlepulls Cancer top 5 live show appearances also.
I know I bowled him in the ACST a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. It was always a pleasure.
He won the Class B championship as well.
That'll be an 8 for Moose, 36 after 4.
Last year lost to Dimitri Dallas in the conference finals. In the same division they were.
And Scally will make that 7 box. 36 after 4 for Moose, 40 after 4 for Scally.
Actually, it's the conference semifinals. Dimitri Dallas beat him. Now Dimitri in Class A.
Yeah.
Ball from Millis tonight. Good first string.
Lafayette on the right, Academy. Sorry, we have Lewis Graffin working on a spare. Excuse me. And there's a strike for Brian Surprise. Surprise! Strike on spare for Brian Surprise. Graffin on an 8 drop on the 1 of the 8. Misses the object, leaves the object.
There have been 3 in a row. Good start. 37 through 2 in the first of 3. Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass.
Graffin will take a 9 box.
Nico Puar, thanks for watching. Charles McCarthy, seen from Wyoming. Wilfred Heyman from Canada watching. Kate Ray, Canada. Michael Steve, Caligo, Alberta, Canada watching. Love it. Simulcasting on 3-ball spare. Please subscribe to Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare. Free to subscribe. And Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe.
Lewis Graffin on the 1-2 pocket. Shaves 7 off. Brian Surprise working on his 2nd mark in a row and a strike. Thick hit on the pocket. Eventually drops 9. That's a good fill so far.
Last minute replacement today for Brian Surprise. Brian with a Y.
And that is a surprise replacement. Lewis Graffin leads the 10.
Missed an object pin. The wood carried.
Oh, don't hurt it. That's a spare for Brian Surprise. He'll take a spare on strike.
Ryan, a very underrated bowler, right around 114 or so average at Orion's Millis, Mass. 16 a ball through 4. What a start.
And that's 56 after 4 for Lewis Graffin with that 10. 60 after 4. My goodness, for Brian Surprise.
Not a bad start for both. Now the middle bowlers with 5.
On your right is Dominic Palladino. On your left is Jeff Walsh.
Dominic 2 10s. Jeff 2 spares. Spare 8 spare.
Dominic's working on a strike. Palladino, he almost gets the double with a 10 fall. Not quite. Jeff Walsh will mix a few, and he's on a spare fill. It's going to settle to be 5.
33 through 2.
Dominic Palladino's got 9 so far on a strike fill, and he's looking for another. It's on the right side. He's a righty. Will he get it? He's going to play the wood, and he will be successful in playing that wood for a spare on strike.
So correction, I said 2 10s was a strike, not a 2 10s. My bad. 10 strike spare.
It's all good. The cubic AMF score system
sometimes
notation.
Sometimes the 10s, I think of the 10 box, I still get messed up, even though I've been in so many times.
For the 10 box for Walsh, he'll take a 9.
Used to be in Butwell's Bowling Center earlier today for the ACST match with Scott Bradish earlier today against Win Trafton Class C. Another good match earlier on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube to watch. Karen Jeff Cutting, always watching from Florida.
Dominic Palladino is working on a spare. And he'll punch 3. And he'll fill 3. And there's a strike for Jeff Walsh all the while. Dominic Palladino looking to clean this up. Launches through the center. Leaves 2 on each side. And Dominic will take 6 after 4 for 49. Jeff Walsh is on the board with a strike. Here's Jeff Walsh's strike in case you missed it on the replay in the 1-3 pocket. A big hit by Jeff Walsh as he throws that arm around.
Pins are hopping tonight, Steve, aren't they?
Certainly.
Certainly.
6 marks Lafayette, 8 marks Academy. JT will take 3 out.
Justin Thomas, JT Lyonnaise. He won the Class B Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Championship last season.
Corey Alisi with a late falling strike. That one snuck up on us. I thought it was a 9-drop. I had written it off as a 9-drop.
These pins are supercharged tonight for sure.
10 for Lyonnaise. All right, I want to see that strike by Corey because I missed the last pin falling. Let's see what happened here. 1-3 pocket. Oh, kingpin. Oh, and a piece of wood rolled from the right into the kingpin.
Blindside strike.
The messenger comes for the 5. JT on the pocket. He gets a thick drop of 7. Corey Alisi. Oh, quarter Worcester.
Youch.
The quarter Worcester. JT almost makes it pretty. The 10-pin stays. Corey Alisi is trying to get something higher than a 1 fill. And he'll get a couple more, 5 more, or 4 more for a 5 fill. JT on the retry. Makes it a 9. 47 after 4 for JT. Corey Alisi just trying to get out of this box. He will with a 7.
45 through 4 in the first of 3. Academy Lanes. Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Biggest Candlepin house in the world, 44 lanes. Pub 125 since day one of the mixed worlds in 2022. The pizza is delicious. The pretzels, the burgers, full bar, gorgeous looking. Great prices, great people. Family owned since 1963.
Check it out in Haverhill, Massachusetts off of 495 on exit 106. Chris Kaz, as I'll call him.
Okay, now Brian Fullage, I can say officially has 2 10s. Kaz strike 7-8 start and a good first string. 4-pin lead for Academy 1.
Kaz, very bouncy ball, goes very off target. 4 drop. Brian Fullage Jr.'s on the head pin. He drops 6, and it'll be a right side check mark. Now both of these are spareable. You just have to work for them. The check mark's a little bit easier than the cluster of pins that Kaz is working on lane 6. But he'll blow him up, and he did put the work in.
Wow.
Fuller Jr. almost does it too.
Right. The lower odds gets the spare.
Yeah, the tougher shot ends up going.
Diamond plus.
Fuller will take a 9.
Excellent first string. 9, the 8 seed and the 12 seed. Correction, 8 and the 11 seed. It changes so much.
God, I bet Kaz wishes that second ball was his first ball, though. That could have been a strike, really.
I mean, this week 27 to 35, Steve, and between 6th place and 12th place, 21 points separate 6 to 12. It's starting to widen slightly, not much. Academy 1 cannot get to number 8 or number 7 tonight. They could get closer, though.
Oh, and Fuller Jr., he'll blow up and leave the...
7 left, 6 right, 7-6.
Your favorite leave.
The other one's dumb. It is. I know you disagree with me, but I'm sorry.
2 drop for Kaz. Left side half Worcester becomes a 6 drop. Fuller Jr. will try to split the difference by playing the wood. A risky move. He takes the 6 and leaves the 7.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
Kaz, it's a 7. Fuller, it's a 10. And with those scores in, 44 after 4 for Kaz, 39 after 4 for Fuller Jr. It's your score update, 232 with no open marks for Lafayette, 236 with 2 open marks for Academy 1. That's an opening there for Academy 1 after the first stanza. And the second one, Academy 1 pulls ahead slightly.
Academy 1 made the playoffs last year, made some noise in that first round, fell short, but they were competitive. And they've been in a lot of close matches this year, Steve. They've lost a lot of strings by single digits, 1, 2 pins. They've been in the running all year round, despite the record.
Here comes Scally with a 6 drop and a split, triangle and 10. Split for Moose as well, a 5 drop, a spread eagle minus the 10. 2, 4, 5, 10 for Scally. The attempt is good.
Well, he's getting healthier and healthier as the season comes on. That's a good sign for them.
It is healthy Scally season.
Ryan Surprise in for Matt Susi out with a knee injury, we're told.
Moose will take an 8 in the 5th. Jode Moose de Almeida's at 44 after 5, and Justin Scally's at 50 in a bonus after 5. The scores are confirmed for these two bowlers. The scoreboard on your screen is unofficial. I'll be following their separate automatic scoreboard down there. And if there's any corrections that need to be made or any weirdness going on, we'll be sure to call that and announce it as we see it. But the scoreboard you see on your screen is unofficial, just so you know. Just dot the I's and cross the T's and all of that.
Tough one for Scally, 7-9, 8 in the spare.
Oh, he touches them both.
That's close.
Nice attempt. Moose misses the object. 9s or 10s for both bowlers. 58 and for Scally. 9 box puts him at 67. Moose, 10 box for 54 after the 6th.
263, 253. Academy in the cool teal shirts. 10-pin lead plus 1 extra hit. Right here from Brian Surprise in relief tonight. 16 a ball through 4. Lewis Graffman, pretty good start. 9 spare 8. Now 56 through 4. Back to Steve.
All right, it's Brian Surprise, and he'll take on his spare fill 8. Lewis Graffam. Head pin, and there's a hammer for Lewis Graffam. The Graffam hammer.
I'm going to tease him after this one. I bowl terrible this side of the house.
Depends on what your definition of terrible is, I guess.
He just needed talking.
Surprise sweeps for the spare as well.
I'll take the assist, Lewis.
Brian Surprise is working on a game here. He's got a storyline going at 78 and a bonus after 5 with 4 marks in a row and a perfect game. Lewis Graffam 66 and a bonus on that strike in the 5th. It's Brian Surprise working on a mark. Drops 7. Good fill of 7. Wasn't on the head pin, but who cares? This is Brian Surprise's first time at Academy Lanes. Lewis Graffam for the double, narrowly grazes the head pin, takes 6 down and splits.
I thought he pulled the 9-pin trim. I guess not, huh?
No, he told me before the match this is his first time here.
Okay.
And
85 half. Welcome to Academy Lanes.
I know, yeah. No, he seems to be right at home here.
He's like, forget about Millis. I'm coming here. What a start.
Graffam for the strike fill. It'll be a 7.
And a very respectable 73 half.
Not bad for sure. Brian Surprise missed his mark as well, but he still has an opportunity to keep his game perfect on the 3-pin. He doesn't. He breaks it for the 9 for 94 and 6. Lewis Graffam will make it a 9 of his own. That puts Lewis Graffam at 82 and 6.
About 94 for Brian Surprise. Outstanding.
Second bowlers. Wow, they have come to bowl.
Now the Bulldozer Jeff Walsh on a strike. 52 plus 2. The Dominator, Dominic Palladino, coming off a 6 box after a strike. Spare 3 combo.
That is incredible. Yeah, Lewis Graffam and Brian Surprise, they are bowling head-to-head, and they are making sure you are getting the most out of your money for that head-to-head matchup.
7 left, 6 right on the strike.
Dominic mixes down 8 eventually. Jeff Walsh is currently working on a 6-7 leave. Walsh on the 6-7, he leaves the 7, he takes the 6, plays it on the right side, sweeps left, doesn't quite connect to the 7. That's a 9 fill. Dominic, though, he'll take a spare. Nicely done by Dominic Palladino. My summer doubles partner from Leda Lanes, Jeff Walsh will take a 9. Let's watch the shot by Dominic again on the 1-8. All over it, and there goes the 8.
A lot of health issues last year or two. He's getting better, and he's been coming up the ranks slowly but surely. Great guy. From a Leda Lanes bowler like you are, Steve.
Yep. Yep, me and Dominic are no strangers to bowling together in many doubles leagues and tournaments and stuff. We've done plenty together. Jeff Walsh drops 7. Palladino puts down 5.
They give us 64 half. 2 spares, 1 strike.
2-4-5 for Walsh. Triangle. It's gone. Yet another one for Jeff Walsh on the board.
80 a ball through 6 in the first of 3. Close.
Palladino, wild miss to the left. Jeff Walsh is at 80 after 6. Palladino's going to be in the 70s. With a 6, well, just barely in the 70s. It's 70 after 6 for Dominic Palladino and 80 and a bonus after 6 for Jeff Walsh. Coming up next is JT Lyonnaise on your left and Corey Alisi on your right. Here at Academy Lanes, Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Lafayette at Academy 1. Corey Alisi is up next. Light hit on the head pin, drops 6, split 6. As JT Lyonnaise mixes down a Julian strike for JT. He says he'll take it. And you know what? You take what you can get. 4-6-2-10 for Alisi for the spare.
In Canada, that's known as a Julian strike. That had been the last to fall.
2-4-7-6 for Corey Alisi. Takes 2, leaves 2 for an 8. 53 after 5. So watch the shot by JT. Again, nowhere near the head pin. 2-4 pocket, actually. But that's the Julian where the head pin goes last.
And the correction, Brian Surprise bowls at Palma, Diamond Junction Lanes, Palma, Mass, Western Mass.
Bless you. Corey Alisi will take 6 down.
Thanks, Justin Lapinese, for the update in that one.
JT, well, the head pin falls again by proxy, but it's a 7-10 leave.
I've been at Diamond Junction Lanes for the ACST Western Mass with Jacob Myers against Aaron Gauthier earlier this season. Justin Lapinese says it's kind of like the right room, synthetic lanes room in Haverhill, Mass. An old-fashioned house there.
JT will take an 8 on his strike.
John, the manager, just turned 70 recently. Does a great job there at Diamond Junction Lanes, Palma, Mass. Shout out to them.
Alisi will take a 10, and JT will make it a 9.
Brian also bowls at Canal Lanes, Southampton, Mass. I've just seen him Miller so many times, I guess, in the past. Maybe at tournaments, I guess.
74-6 for JT Lyonnaise with 2 strikes on the board, and a strike and a spare for Corey Alisi puts him at 63 after 6. Coming up next, Chris Kaz and Brian Fuller Jr. Brian Fuller will lead off first. Drop 7. Chris Kaz will take a 1 drop on the 4 pin, that is.
Oh, lemon drop. Put a buck in.
It's a 5-8-9 for Fuller Jr. for a spare, and he pops the triangle.
Second pin left, second pin right. Optional $1 for Candlepins for Cancer. 501c3 charity. Love it.
Kaz is working on a difficult box. Second ball only takes a few more off after a 1 drop, and it ends up being 6 pins standing, 4 pins down. 4 horsemen right side, the 7 and the 8. Kaz turns it into a 6 box. That's a big opening for Academy 1 there.
It would have been $5 on a spare strike. 10 on the double strike. Hey, $114,500 paid out to Canada families. I make no apologies. Over 2 dozen help with the lemon drop pool alone. From help a great cause. Donation buckets at your local bowling center, or go to Candlepins number 4, cancer.com to donate.
Fuller Jr. is on the head pin and takes 7 down. He fills with 7, or fills with 8, excuse me. And then on the head pin with a split for Chris Kaz. He'll make it a 9 drop eventually. This is the highest it can go. I can't do it. Chris Kaz will make it a spare. And Fuller will take a 9. And with that, give me 1 second to compose the scores for you. We have a score update. It's a lead of 30 for Academy 1, 370 with 1 open mark, but there's 2 open marks with a 340 for Lafayette Lanes. Here's Moose, wasting no time. 8 go down, not near the head pin, but he makes it work. Scally off to the right of the head pin as well. He also drops 8. these wraparound types of shots. Moose clocks in with a spare. He's joining the party. 1-5 for Justin Scally. The messenger eventually takes the 5 for Scally for a spare.
Yeah, Brian Surprise also bowls at Millis once a monthly. That's where he bowls in.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to pick Justin Scally's mark because that one was fun. It was like a teacup ride. Look at that spinny on the 5. The messenger took a spin. Joe Moose de Almeida. 6 drop. 6 fill. Scally, he'll take a 6 fill as well.
Same leads, different variations of wood.
Oh, what a spare by Moose on that split. Way to cut left on the 3 on the right. Justin Scally's got a similar shot. Let's see if he can match. It's away. He does it too.
Wow. 2 great shots, 2 great spares.
Wow, that's incredible.
Moose 0 for 6 back-to-back. Scally goes back-to-back himself. What a first string.
Let's hope this carries over for the entire evening as Justin Scally on the 3-6 pocket takes them all out.
And Justin Lapiney's ranking on his buddy, Brian Surprise, says he's a terrible cribbage player.
For shame. Lewis Graffam takes 5. Spread eagle minus the 3.
They have cribbage at Excellent Shooter Sports Pub also next to New Hampshire.
They sure do. Brian Surprise pops the pocket on the 1-3, and he takes 9 eventually, gets a break. Single pin coming up for a spare. Lewis Graffam shoots at the 3, leaves 1 on the left, 2 on the right. Brian Surprise misses the wood and the single. Unusual for Brian Surprise. Lewis Graffam, he makes it a 9 box. Brian Surprise on the 10 pin with wood half in the channel, half out. It's in, a legal hit for a 10.
Justin Lapis wants to know who's rocking the better man bun, Moose or Surprise?
It's the battles of the man buns here in the man bun store, apparently. That is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Next box coming up for Brian Surprise and Lewis Graffam. Lewis Graffam on your right, Brian Surprise on your left. Graffam first. It's a 3 drop. Brian Surprise in the head pin. Ooh, a 7 drop and a split is going to be an ugly split too. The 7-8-9. Graffam. Head pin, thick-ish hit. A little too full on the head pin, leaves a 7-10. Couldn't quite get the split left and right. The splash left and right, if you want to get technical. Here comes Brian Surprise. Wants to sweep left to right, only takes a 7 out of it. Good attempt. I don't knock the try. Lewis Graffam will sweep left to the 7 and leave the 10 for a 9 box. That's 100 for Lewis Graffam. Brian Surprise is just looking to pick a stick. 8 or 9. Picks the 8, leaves the 9. That's a 9 box for Lewis Graffam for a 113 in this in-progress game.
You're watching the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week on Canopin Bowling Network and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare. Please subscribe to 3-ball spare and Canopin Bowling Network on YouTube. With live notifications to the bell icon as well. Steve, over 1,000 videos now. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Subscribers, rather.
I was going to say, I don't think I'm quite at 1,000, but...
I'm still waking up. Over 1,000 subscribers. On your way to 1,000 videos.
We got 1,000 somewhere out there. There's a 5 drop for Dominic Palladino, a Caleri on the left side. Jeff Walsh to the left of the head pin. He takes 6 out, and he'll fill with 6 on his spare fill. 1, 2, 4, 7, 9 for Dominic Palladino on the Caleri. Everything goes but the 7. It was a nice bid. Walsh, pocket on the 1-3, takes the 6 along with it. The 7 is left. Both bowlers shooting at the 7 for a 10 box. Palladino 9. Jeff Walsh also 9. 2 paths to get to 9 boxes for both bowlers. 79 for Palladino, 95 for Walsh.
Caddy one trying to hang on for the first 2 points. They have a decent lead, 37. Semi late in the first.
7 drop for Dominic Palladino. Jeff Walsh will make it a 6 drop and a split. I may have to investigate the score for Chris Kaz when we get to him. It looks like he has 63 in a bonus on the board down there, and I am down to 60 here, so we'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that and review what's going on down there. We'll match their score if there is a conflict. Who knows? But I'll always match them. Dominic Palladino misses his mark. He leaves the 3, 8, 10. And it's the 5-10 for Jeff Walsh. Dominic Palladino, he'll make it a 9 box for 88 in the 8th. Jeff Walsh, it becomes an 8 box as well for 103 in the 8th. Corey Alisi will be on your left, and JT Linays will be on your right. 74 currently for JT and 63 for Corey Alisi.
Yeah, Chris Kaz did say it is 63, Steve.
Okay, that's all right. Well,
Scoreboard is haunted here sometimes, though.
It is true. JT will pop 4 and take a spread eagle. That's okay. I'll correct that myself when I have a couple of seconds here. So stand by on the totals. I'll have to just update those. JT working on a gnarly spread eagle split. He takes 1 on the second ball. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10 for Corey Alisi for the spare. And he'll take it.
Wow, what a shot.
And a 6 box for JT Linays. Look at this shot by Corey Alisi on the 1, 2, 6, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, I have corrected Kaz's score in the background. Had a moment. JT Linays 1, 5, 6, 9, 10. Corey Alisi's on a mark fill, and it has to be big, and it will be big. A 7-10 split for Corey Alisi. JT's leave, that's going to be interesting. 1, 5, 6, 9, 10. The sleeper's going to be difficult. He fires on it. Punches a little full. Come get the 10. 10 holds on for dear life. Corey Alisi on the 7-10 split, and he'll use the wood effectively. Nine or 10 for JT Linays on the 10 pin. Plows it for a 10. 90 for JT Linays in the 8th. 91 and a bonus for Corey Alisi in the 8th. On to our anchor bowlers with a 63 and a bonus for Chris Kaz and Brian Fuller Jr. What is going on with the score down there? It should be 66. Yes, it is 66. Okay.
Yeah, I talked to Josh DeBrook a few months ago, Steve. They hit the black curtain back there. For some reason, it's so dark, it affects the light, so it affects the camera. So they're going to try to work on the off-season.
Well, I've also heard it's on the gate. The words Academy Lanes on the gate are also being read as pins, too. Yeah. So there could be a variety of reasons. 5 drop, 5 split for Chris Kaz. Fuller Jr. has got a 4 drop, and there is a mark for Chris Kaz.
Big
meanwhile,
for the captain.
Fuller Jr. working on it.
Chris, 2 spares, 1 strike here in the first of 3. His team is a big finish for 2 points.
10 box for Fuller.
472, correction, 476, 436. Academy 1 on the left, 40 pin lead.
Beautiful shot by Chris Kaz for the spare. As he plucks 6. Left side 4 horsemen. Brian Fuller Jr., he wants a hammer. Will he get it? Yes, he will. It took a while, but he got it. Like a ball peen hammer. One, 2, 4, 7, 4 horsemen left side for Chris Kaz. Wants to run it down a little bit full. He's the 4 and the 7. And he'll take a 10. That's 94 and 8. Time for your score update. I think we are good on the totals. They look like the same numbers down there. It's 452 for Lafayette with 1 open mark, 3 open marks. Meanwhile, for Academy 1, 486 ahead and then some with the open marks. So we're going to be heading into the last 2 boxes of this first game, and then we'll move on to the second game here on the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. I'm Steve Kelly on the call along with Paul Grant on CBN and 3BS. Justin Scally on a spare. Moves around, gets a 5. Moose with a big 9 fill on his spare, winning the spare fill duel. Scally's got the 1 diamond and the 7 pin. And he fires on it. Hooks in, a little full, he's the 2-7. Moose is looking for a layup. Oh, and he gets deflected out the wood. Will the ball come back? Not quite. Moose will pin it out. Scally will pin it out for a 10. Moose on the retry. He'll hit it clean for a 10. Both ballers with 10s.
Academy 1 cannot get in the top 8 tonight, but they get 8 points. They'll get to 83. Lafayette is 87 coming in, the final 8th playoff spot for now out of 12 teams. Millis, Massachusetts, Ryan Filming Musicians has the finals May 16, 10 a.m. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Here comes Justin Scally to the left of the head pin. A bit of a longer windup than I thought he was going to have. Joe Moose will take 6 down, split 6. 1-7-10-3 for Justin Scally and the 3-4-6-10 for Moose. Scally, what a beautiful conversion.
Absolutely.
He'll be going into overtime with a bonus ball for his spare fill in just a moment. Can Moose do it too? No. Plows forward. Scally with a 118 and counting. With Moose, it becomes 8 for a 107 game 1. Here's Justin Scally's. He's already firing. He's not going to wait. He's not going to wait for me. He'll take a 3 fill on his spare. Maybe he should have taken a couple extra seconds there. He'll take a 121 in the first game.
Good start for the captain. Next Friday night, scheduled match, Hingham at Academy 2 here, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Yeah, here was that spare that Justin Scally threw. Anyways, it's back to Brian Surprise and Lewis Graffam. Big throwers right here. For this game, at least, Brian Surprise will drop 4. 6-pack right. Graffam, big strike. Another hammer, his second of the game. And the 6-pack spare belongs to Brian Surprise.
What a string he's having. 123 in a ball in the 9th.
Wow. When you're hot, you're hot. He's at 123 and a bonus through 9. Look at that beautiful shot by Brian Surprise. And Lewis Graffam, not to diminish his strike either. He's at 110 and a bonus in the 9th as well.
Disc off, Billy. Thanks for watching.
Brian Surprise. Oh, not even a 2 fill. 1 fill, an ugly one.
At least put an 11 drop, Brian. Come on.
Literally the ugly one.
Ouch. 124 through 9. Still a fine string, nonetheless.
1-2-4-7-10 for Lewis Graffam on his strike fill so far. Brian Surprise with the quarter Worcester, who took out only the 3 and wiggled the 9. 124 in the 9th. Oh, come on, take the 9. Oh, the 9 mocks him.
I wonder the first ball he said.
Had it gone, it would have been a spare. Graffam, take the 10. Almost does. Takes a 9 fill and a strike for 119 and 9. $10 for Surprise, making it clean. 134. Graffam makes it a 9 for 128.
$6 to go. Steve, any path here for Lafayette? Still slight chance.
Modestly. It's the door is closing fast. There are 2 open marks for Academy 1, mind you, as well, for Corey Alisi and Brian Fuller Jr.
28-pin lead for Academy 1. The Bulldogs of Jeff Walsh and Steve Kelly on the play-by-play.
Walsh 4 drop, Palladino 5 drop.
Mason Shea watching Ohio. Thank you, Disc Golf Billy, for the kind words.
Walsh no mark, 1, 4, 6, 10. Palladino blasts the pile of 5 for a spare. And that'll be a 9 for Walsh.
Good, big out for him. You know, Lafayette may not win the string, but you want to get as close as you can in total.
Right. Just because a game is lost doesn't mean the total is lost, especially in the first game. You just want to pad out, make sure the lead padding isn't that wide. You might get lucky in games 2 and 3. Walsh, 7 drop. Dominic Palladino working on a spare. Ends up being a 6 fill, but it's still a big 16 for Dominic. Helping out the team for sure. 3, 5, 9 for Walsh. See if you can split this and. Oh, the 5 doesn't go. 5 is protected. Palladino, he leaves the 9. He leaves the head pin for a 9 box. No mark. Just kidding. There's the 9 box, for Jeff Walsh. Palladino on the head pin, 9 or 10. He gets the 10. There we go. That's 114 for Palladino and 121 for Jeff Walsh.
So the first 3 votes for Academy in north of 120. And a chance for Corey Lisi, Mr. Candlepin Corner, free to subscribe on their YouTube channel, Candlepin Corner. One of the New England Knockout Finals you saw last Sunday, collaborating with Candlepin Bowling Network. Also free to subscribe. 91 on the ball through 8.
Lisi will take a 6 on his fill. JT will take 9 down. Lisi misses the object. JT will take the single for the spare. Corey Lisi on the 1 and the 8. 8, 9, or 10. Ends up being a 10. A nice cleanup for Corey Lisi, 107 through 9. It's 100 and a bonus through 9 for JT Lyonnaise.
Can more than likely get the first 2 points.
It's 569 Academy 1, 543 Lafayette. But Corey Lisi, he'll make a 9 drop out of it, nearly a strike. JT tries for the strike. He takes an 8 on his spare, and that's a good one. That's a good one, but it's a weird split. 8-10. Lisi on the single. Oh, misses it wide left. JT with wood, gets deflected. No mark for either bowler. Lisi misses it again for a 9 for a 116 opener. JT misses everything again via deflections for an 8 box. JT Lyonnaise is at 116 in the first game, and so is Corey Lisi, deadlocking. But it's 559 Lafayette, 578 for Academy 1. Academy 1, 1 open mark for Brian Fuller Jr. It's the final 2 boxes of Game 1 of this 3-game series. It is not unwinnable for Lafayette at this point, but Kaz has to mark out, and Brian Fuller Jr. has to have some pretty epic bad luck here.
Sally Spar from Idaho. Hello, good evening.
We'll start it with Brian Fuller, who's working on a strike. Seeing if he can put them away right here. He'll drop 7 so far. Missed the head pin, but it didn't matter too much. 1-3-10. Kaz. Oh, almost a strike. He drops 9. Single pin spare coming up on the 7 pin. Brian Fuller Jr. misses the left and he'll take a 7 on a strike. 93 and 8. Will Kaz get a spare off? It is needed. He does have it. Fuller will take 9. It's 569 Lafayette plus a mark fill and 594 for Academy 1. I think Academy 1 effectively has it at this point unless Kaz can throw something incredible here at the end, and even then it might be, I'm unsure if that's enough. Fuller Jr.
That seals the deal for the first 2 points.
Yes, I was going to say, it was that close. Just couldn't do the mental math. That's a 3 fill, unfortunately, for Chris Kaz. That will be Academy 1, 2 points. For the first game, it's still plenty of games to go here. Spare for Brian Fuller Jr. And Kaz will make the most of it. No mark, though. 8, 9, or 10. It becomes 8 for 115 for Chris Kaz. And Brian Fuller Jr. has one spare fill to go with 112 and counting. And the totals are correct. It's 580 final first game for Lafayette, and the fill for Brian Fuller Jr. is 5. Academy 1, that's a 609 first game.
Solid pinning. 29 pin win with 2 to go.
580 Lafayette, 609 for Academy 1 in game 1 here. As we get set for game 2. Oh, excuse me, Brian Fuller Jr., that was actually a respot, my bad. All right, retry on that. Rewind. Oh, and actually it was so kind of him to make that a 5 fill anyway. So you know what?
Hey, forward thinking, Steve.
Sorry, not sorry. The numbers are unchanged.
Hey, I always say my mouth's in the future, my brain's in the past.
Yeah. No apologies here. The numbers are what I said they were. I just am very good at predicting, apparently.
You are very good.
All right, let's move on to game 2.
Put you on Wall Street.
Yeah, I know, right? Just make me one of them futures people.
609 to 580. Academy 1 up 2-0. Points they need. That's good news for Millis. 1 ahead of Lafayette in points coming in the battle for 7th and 8th. Now our middle string is Joe Moose D'Almeida on lane 6. Last 9, 10, strike! To start the middle string, the Moose is loose. Justin Scally sends it right, only 4.
Caution, Moose strike ahead. Got to put up signs. It's that time of year.
Very underrated bowler, darn good one. Tonight trying to work this out for a spare. Good bid. It will go. How about that one? Spare.
Nice job, Justin Scally.
Just like the first. A lot of highlight reels.
It's a lot of so what's going on.
That's a Nico highlight reel, I'd say.
What a freaking incredible shot by Justin Scally. I just love the way that wood spins across the plate.
Jeff Walsh wants a highlight reel for that one.
You know the plates are clean when they're sliding like that. Oh, for the double Moose. Come on.
9.5. Scally in the spare in lane 5. 15 through 1 in the second of 3. 3-ball spare, and Kenneth Mulling never collaborating tonight. Moose missed it. 19 through 1. Scally 1 and 5 chance. Oh, almost again. Wow, tonight back highlight reels.
He almost did it.
Moose in the channel, no good. 9, 24.
28.
Correction, 28 through 2. Look at the wrong scoreboard. And Scally with a 10. Now 29 through 2.
25 through 2.
Now it's in my head. Look at the wrong scoreboard. You know, some of the scoreboards I cover, they switch sides, and I get messed up sometimes. So 28-25. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, no
Eyes
problem.
and ears. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I try to follow him the best I can.
One of these days I'll have a perfect broadcast. Mike Warren said in 50 years in the radio, never had one. You never get one, Paul, unless you edit it out. We do it raw.
Raw dogging it.
Lewis Graffin, fine first string, 128, puts out the 2-8. Brian Surprise, 134 first. Topples 8, not ahead, Panit. 5 wiggles, 9 to the right. Wood to help. Graffin, good bid. 5 middle, 4-7 left.
Preparing for this to be a spare by Brian Surprise.
He won't get it. Wow. Shocker.
Jinxed him. Sorry.
Even Kenneth Mulling announcers get jinxes, I guess, huh?
That was one I thought was kind of more surefire, too.
He gets the 10, Lewis an 8 to start their middle string.
I guess I'll stop predicting. I guess you shouldn't hire me. Grapham 8, Surprise 10. 1 box done.
Graffin back in the pocket, off the wall, gets 9. More than he thought. 2 pin left up. Here's Surprise on lane 5. At Academy Lanes, pub 125. Julian strike!
Julian again.
The late great James Julian made a living in the worlds in the 80s. The name stuck up north. Head pin last to fall. Strike. 20 plus 2 through 2 in the second. Graffin the answer. Bang! Spare! 18 to the ball through 2.
Beautiful.
Here come the marks once again. Do you get the mark situation in that first string, Steve? How many each one had? No pressure, no pressure.
I can get that to you in just a moment or two.
It's not a homework assignment.
Yeah.
You don't get the weekend off.
Oh, no.
The Dominic Palladino steps up in lane 6. On the other side of the ledger, the bulldozer, Jeff Walsh. Dominic delivers 6. 5-8, 6-10 right.
Dominic Domino's Palladino delivers.
Here's our first banana split. Where's Casey McCool? Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, Hampshire. Always hungry, always growling.
And Dominic Palladino's got the mini banana split.
Oh, I want to try that. I want to hear your banana split version.
Yeah, well, Dominic's was more like a, and Jeff Walsh is like, you know.
Wow.
You got the mini and the regular size.
Palladino, nice pinning up that 2-2 nasty split. 10 through 1 to start his second. Walsh trying to get 2. Wood can help for a 10. He'll get a 9. Early lead for Lafayette Lanes by 1. They're down 28 in the match. They lost the first by 29. 6:09, 5:80 on the road out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Richie Lafayette Lanes. Palladino, nice ball, 8-5, 8 to the left. Walsh, fresh rack, finds the pocket, 5-7. Double wood. How's Steve Kelly playing this wood?
For Walsh, I would play the right side of the cap, or you could attempt a risk of the frontmost cap. It's going to be bowler's choice on that one. I feel like either one has a chance of going.
Walsh. Oh, he got it!
Ooh, redlined it.
3-ball spare, Steve Kelly.
He redlined it. That was interesting.
Wow. Wow. Palladino missed the second, missed the third. 18 through 2 in the second of 3. Walsh gives Academy 1 an extra hit.
You know, that wood was angled, so redlining it also was an option. I guess I just didn't quite see the angle from back here. Yeah, look at the way that went. He actually went a little high of the stripe. Very interesting, but still a spare regardless. JT.
1, 2, 7, 8 wiggles behind the 2. Here's Candlepin Corners, Corey Lisi. Free to subscribe on YouTube. Pocket shot, 2-2 split, 6-10 right, left side, 2-4. JT off course. Lisi trying to kick it over somehow. Good bid. JT, 8.
Rushing that ball a little bit.
Corey, same thing, 8. Talk about 3-ball spare, Steve Kelly.
So 3-ball spare is my channel. You can check it out on Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Reddit, and a whole other host of platforms. Link in the description. Currently simulcasting on 3-ball spare on Facebook and YouTube, in addition to Candlepin Bowling Network. If I'm not sure where you're watching from, but if you're already there, do check out the other stuff.
JT almost pool stick to strike. King is the 5. Alisi crosses over. He has 9 himself. He's got the 6 to work with. High up in that wood. JT missed it. Ball comes back for a 3-ball spare attempt. Won't go. I haven't seen a plug, Steven, that happens. Alisi, that won't go. And that, my folks, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that.
Well, you might have a double Paul Grant special here. Oh, nope, you won't. Just
Thanks.
kidding.
Thanks, Steve.
Like I said, I'm not good at predicting the future.
Eric Thorsten always put money in the Candlepin Cancer donation bucket. Always puts 10 or 20 in every time. Thank you, Eric Thorstenson. Loves watching the Friday Night Pro League game of the week. Here are the standings. Steve, go over that if you could.
Yeah, so we have Lafayette in the playoff bracket. Academy 1 still in the hunt, 75 and 133. Academy Lafayette 87 and 121, but still in it.
Important fact, we'll put that screen up in a moment after these 2 balls. We have a chance later on. There is a tiebreaker rule, just so you know. We'll go over that in a minute.
Okay.
2-4-6 right for Brian Fuller Jr., the Cavs man. 7-9. Trying to helicopter that wood over, starting his second string, the ankle bowler for each.
Cavs 7-9.
He got it spare. Good start for him.
I was worried about that wood.
Fuller, he got his to go. Spare.
2 spares to go. Beautiful. We got dueling spares by the anchor bowlers.
Chris, a July birthday. Love those July birthdays. From Manchester, New Hampshire, 118 career high average, 189 high single. Missed the head pin. He'll get 7. 1-3-8 and back. Fuller Jr. He gets 7 himself. He's got the 6 middle, the object. Woodling 9 left, 10 to the right. Each 17 through 1 in the second of 3. Gaz bounced away. High triples 452, high 5, 636. Oreo cakester time, Oreo cookie, middle cream, wafers and stuff on the outside for Fuller Jr. Kaznave takes the 10.
That's a PGS.
Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 27 through 2 in the second of 3. Fuller Jr. takes an 8. 25 through 2. Update from Steve Kelly.
We are at the top of the roster for the first time in the second game. It's 689 for Lafayette right now in the total, and presently they have 1 open mark, and 715 for Academy 1 with 2 open marks at the moment.
Pretty close match. Here's Justin Scally, the captain. Buries the pocket, which splits 3 and 2.
And it's 109 for Lafayette and 106 for Academy 1. Sorry, I got lost in my own scoreboard there for a second.
Lafayette's up 3 in the string, down 26 in the match. Scally, good bid. Can't get to the West Coast.
Got to take a plane.
He was magnificent a few years ago in the Sanford Bowl roll-offs against mixed doubles. It was a separate qualifier for men and women. Team of the Amanda Carroll went to the championship match before falling to Madison River and John Blaze. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Scally a 9, Moose 1 better, 10. So the tiebreaker, so we've had in the past, any tie for 8th spot is a 1-string roll. But also, I didn't know, Mark Ritchie told me a few weeks ago, that 1 and 2 also have a 1-string roll-off as well for first place.
I see.
The rest are by pinfall, so keep it on that pinfall. That right side, we'll go over that later on again. Scally 3 right, 5 left. Moose in the pocket, he gets 8 himself, make it 9. 4 flops down, 8 pin with wood around. Justin for a spare, connects. 4-4-4, 44 in the ball through 4 in the middle string. Which way's Moose playing the wood? He goes middle, and that's what he didn't want to do. And not there for a 9. 47 through 4 in the second of 3. Perfect shot by Scally.
Beautiful shot.
Ryan Surprise has 2 10s to start.
He's
strike.
He's working on a strike.
That's right. That stupid X messes me up all the time.
4 drop, 6 back.
Oh, she's the 2 Nabisco, I call them Nabisco triangles. There's a Powerball 9 for Lewis Graff, having a fine night. 27 through 2 in the span 9. Surprise for a spare in the 6-pack. Check his ID. 9 in the fill without the head pin. Not bad, considering 29 through 2 in the second. Lewis could get in the way. Could he get around it? Strength at 9 on lane 5. Going to go back to back. He slipped it off the rebound. Spare. Not sure he do it that way. He'll take it. 37 the ball through 3. Surprise knocks it down for a 10. Perfect start.
Well done.
A strike 9 sandwich. 39 through 3.
Watch Lewis Graff get the pin by missing the pin.
Steve Kelly will call the 3rd string as well.
Thanks to the wood.
Doing a great job. The graphics, the technology. And for this string, the background vocals.
Yeah.
Lead vocals in the 1st and 3rd. Surprise 9.
Ooh.
4 holds up. Great night he's having so far. Graffam 2 perfect. Spread eagle throwing the 8 behind the 2. Unbelievable.
It's a 3 fill with a Talon back there.
40 through 3. They're trying to make it 2 points apiece. Surprise. Spare.
A surprise spare.
49 of the ball through 4.
One of the most unsurprising surprise spares. Graffam wisely chooses to shoot at the 3 and not the 4. Or the 3 side, not the 4 side. The 3 pins on the right side. Dan Murphy always suggests shoot at the side with the least pins. Becomes an 8 for Lewis Graffam.
Not a bad out considering 48 through 4 on 3-ball spare. And Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube collaborating tonight, simulcasting. Subscribe free to both channels. Joe J2K7J, good day from Nova Scotia, Canada. Wayne Petty, always good to see you from Michigan. Case McCool growling on the stream. What else is new? He's always hungry. I think we had 2 tonight too, right, Casey? Cool banana splits tonight, I think. Maybe 1.
I think
only 1?
There's at least 1. I don't know if I've seen the second one
Only
yet.
1 actually, I think. Yeah, you're right.
I think there's only been 1 so far.
Jeff Tuff 2 fill 21 through 2. Oop. And a good second ball, goal post. Dominic Palladino 5 up, 5 down, that nasty 3-2 split. Not there. Walsh, nothing there for an 8. Despite the mark, 1 under par, 10 per box, 29 through 3. Middle string of 3. Palladino grabs 2 for a 7, 25 through 3.
Here we go.
So again, talk about how you got 3-ball spare going for our fans who don't know. You, Steve, as well?
Yeah, so I went to youtube.com. I clicked register. I made an email. I picked a username. Went through a whole song and dance to do all that, and ended up with a YouTube channel. So I figured I'd do something with it, you know? And that's how you make a YouTube channel. You don't really plan it out. You kind of just do it.
Are you a singer and a dancer? You a karaoke king?
Not really. I guess I can attempt. I played DDR once a long time ago.
Are you a dancer?
Well, like I said, I played DDR once a long time ago.
Okay.
Dominic Palladino with a mark.
I'm out of touch with that stuff, I guess. Big spare for Palladino. Walsh takes the 10.
Walsh, nice 10.
39. Dominic, 35 in the ball. 4th or 5th ball is here. Justin Lyonnaise, 8-10 start, 8-9 start. For Candlepin Corners, Corey Alisi, free to subscribe on YouTube.
It's a difference of 1 between Lafayette and Academy 1. Lafayette with the advantage, 175 with a 1 open mark, but Academy does have 2 open marks.
Their score is 177. We'll have to check that again.
Yeah, we'll double check.
Alisi in the pocket, 2-7-10.
Again, everything I say has a big asterisk, pending scoreboards and such.
JT leads up the 10 for a spare chance. I like the wood for Alisi. 3 pieces surrounding the 2. Can he get it over? It's a good bid, denied. On a great try. JT to answer, bang, spare.
Oh, it looks like Lewis Graffam.
28 in the ball through 3.
It would appear Lewis Graffam had a 10 box for 50 after 4.
I thought
so
he had 8 box, I'll check that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So you know what, that might be the. All right, while we're checking that, just that was a spare for JT Lyonnaise and a 10 for Corey Alisi. I think. Yes, correct. I will put in a 10 box to match Lewis Graffam's score down there. Apparently there might be a scoring issue down there.
Steve, you had it right as always.
Oh, I was right.
Like
okay.
Greg, you're a genius.
Wonderful. Okay.
You got to pay attention on the scoreboard here. It gets off. Just a tweak here and there.
Spare for Mr. Alisi, meanwhile. JT looking to match, make it pretty. The 6 doesn't go. Cool. So, yeah, so every once in a while, yeah, that's why I do kind of pause before I start messing with the scores just to make sure. Be like, maybe I was right. We'll see. But I guess I was that time, so. Okay.
Line has a 10, 4-4-4, 44 through 4. Here in the second of 3. Anchors away. Chris Kaz, 27-25 for Brian Fuller Jr.
And we are perfectly in sync now with their scoreboard down there.
7-pin lead for Lafayette in the string. They're down 22 in the match, and a good one. Fuller Jr. frustrated with the 28. The Kaz man on the 4-7-8.
2 drops for both.
Chris comes from a family of bowlers, been on TV in the past. Fuller lightly salted, 3-6-10 left.
Just lightly salted.
Kaz, check mark right.
On the object, just didn't get a lot of luck for it.
Chris, a softball pitcher and outfielder. Helps his game. Fuller at 8. Kaz one better, 9. 36-33. Kaz up 3 on his counterpart. Pro Series tomorrow. Live coverage on YouTube. Canopy Network, 3 separate broadcasts, 12:15, 2:15. Scheduled start times, playoffs to follow. Cover the women's and the men's.
We'll see.
Entire women's playoffs before the men's quarters, semis, and finals, hopefully.
We'll see you there.
You bowling, Steve?
I am bowling. I'm in the running for the playoffs.
That's right.
I'm in the run for the playoffs. I got to show up. I'll be streaming my own with my little iPad following me around throughout the day. Won't be super sophisticated. It'll just be a camera on a stick. So, if you like that kind of action, you'll follow me around tomorrow at the Pro Series.
Kaz barrels through spare. 46 in the ball through 4. Fuller takes a 10. 43 through 4. And Lafayette making a run. Steve Kelly with the update.
Okay, it's 800 even for Lafayette with 2 open marks, 821 for Academy 1 with 3 open marks, 220 in the game for Lafayette, and 212 for Academy 1.
Top of the order. Scally 44 on the ball through 4. Moose 47 not on a mark. Did have a strike 9 to start. On the nose. Breaks with the split nicely. 6-pin on lane 6. Scally on a spare on lane 5. Sends it right for 5. 49 through 4 in the second of 3. Moose missed the chance.
No good.
Scally wood behind. Can he get it over somehow? Bunny hole.
Just a plank off.
Joe at the wood. That's
Nice.
a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10:57 halfway through his match. Justin flies over the 6 for a nice 9. Got 4 to 5. The spare 5, 49 through 4. 9 in the box, 58 through 5. On 3-ball spare and Candlepin Bowling Network. Please subscribe both networks. Moose avoids the lemon drop. Darn, got the 4-8.
That was fast.
The captain crosses over. Look at this one. 4-7, 5 middle, 10 right.
6 drop.
Wood gives him some hope. De Almeida, 1-2, 5-9. That's the helicopter shot for a spare. Good effort. Not much to show for that one. 5-7-10. Brutal. Moose way out for a 6. Left at the center diamond. 63 through 6. Scally gains with a 9. 67 through 6.
That's how you win a box.
Pinning leads to winning. Quick update from Steve.
Yeah, when it comes to winning boxes, it's like a 6 versus a 9. That is a big victory for the one who got the 9, especially head-to-head. Like, no, don't ever count out just because you didn't get a mark or a 10 box. But if you had a profit off of just winning the box head-to-head, that is huge. 816 Lafayette, 844 Academy 1.
Lewis Graffin, only 4. You see this a lot, Steve. You missed the head pin far right or far left, it seems like. Ryan Surprise, setback lead. Hello, Corey Smith from Canada.
Well, they miss it, but they still get a whole fair amount of pins if they can use the sidewalls on the plate. Graffam almost takes them all. The messenger can't come into the 5.
Ryan, the 17 box, 56 through 4. At it again. A great 134 first to lead all bowlers.
Brian Surprise is taking a consultation from his team.
No fee.
I would play the right side of the left wood. Use the left sidewall to bounce left to right using the impact of the wall. He He tried this. He tried something funny. He tried some funny business.
Graffin takes the 10.
It actually wasn't a bad attempt by Surprise. It just was unexpected. 10 for Surprise.
So Brian 66, Lewis 58. Scoreboard given 9. Bombs away, baby. Strike for Graffam.
I am floored by Grafham's strike.
Grapham flooring. And surprise,
Yep.
floating with a strike 9.
That was the joke.
No. You're on the ball, Steve.
Well, I'll be on the ball tomorrow.
Ryan tickles it, wiggled and tickled and spare. Gets a giggle out of that one. Anyway they fall. A gentleman for sure. 76 at the Spirit through 6 plus a ball for Academy 1.
Anyway they go.
The mirror side of a Bombs Away Baby Spare, you could say.
Hey, it doesn't matter how pretty or how boring it is. A mark's a mark.
Dominic Palladino, 35 in a ball in lane 6. Off to the left, the fill is going to be a lucky 7. 1-3, the king, the 5. Behind the 1, 42 through 4. Here's the bulldozer, Jeff Walsh. 6-10 chance, double wood on the deck. One useless piece to the left. Dominic for a spare, pulls right, nothing there. Walsh, he goes! 49.5 plus 1. Muscled it down, flexing his arm. Palladino grabs 2 for a 9. 51 halfway through his match.
That's Jeff Walsh just stunting on them on that 6-10. Look at
That was definitely a bulldozer shot. Where do we got that nickname from? As at Riverwalk Lanes a couple of years ago when he bowled for Mark Ritchie's team, and he had like about 6 pieces when he barreled through it for a spread. I called him the bulldozer. He goes, I like that. That's how it happened, live.
Jeff Walsh was raised by bulldozers.
Mr. Tonka truck, 1, 2, 4, 7. You have those going up, Steve? Those Tonka truck toys?
Oh yeah, but they were like plastic metal kind of things. They were fun to ride in as a kid. 467 for Dom. I like the setup of that wood.
What a try.
Oh, he moved all 3, but or touched all 3.
Little shimmy in the 6, good bid. 4 horses in between the pipes. Walsh's 6 fill, 55 through 5. 5's a wow, 5-5-5. Palladino 9. Minimum per box 10, 60 through 6. Walsh outside for an 8, 63 through 6 on 3-ball spare. And Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube, both free to subscribe in high definition. JT 44 through 4. Corey Lisi 37 in the ball through 4. 286, 281, Academy 1 won the first by 29. 609, 580 of 5 in the string, 34 in the match. JT goes left, bounces 7, 1-3-10 chance. A-L-E-C-I, Alisi, Corey Alisi. On the head pin, splits 3 and 2. 5 fill, 42 through 4. JT, spare! Second spare of the last 3, and a spare 6 in the 3rd. Spare in the 5th, 54 plus. Corey would be on that 2-4-7, can get it over. Oh, wow, it's done! Missed the alternate pin, the wood did the rest. Back-to-back spares the hard way, 52 half plus 1. How about that one?
That was impressive. He played the 3 onto the 2, and I would play the 3 here because of the wood behind the 3 on the left side. Look at this.
Yeah, the alternate pin was carried. JT 9 on the spare, 63 half.
Wow, he threw that ball fast. I wasn't.
At least on a fresh rack, 2 perfect, spread eagle, unbelievable. 4, 56 half. JT robbed by the wood. He can't believe losing his mind in that one. Welcome to Candlepin Bowling. Corey, 114 league bowler. What a try. Almost.
Nice. Nice try.
Corey, 114 average, 113 as high as previously. 175 high single. JT, Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the 3rd. Not a good time for that. 10, 73 through 6. Corey with an 8, 64 through 6. Was that 9?
Should be 65 with a 9.
9, so 65. Couldn't see it. Like how the bowlers out, they don't pay attention to the score, but they get talking, they miss it sometimes, so try to help them out. Chris Kasnave, spare 3, tough one, 6-1 washout, 49 through 4. Brian Fuller, a flat start in that first, trying to rally here in the second, 2 in the 10.
He'll get a split credit with that late falling head pin, but he didn't hit the head pin.
So not a head pin officially. What a split, as Steve said. The cast man slides everything but the 1 and 10. Brian Fuller Jr. Ski balls are going to 50 to 100, no points. You like skee ball?
Yeah, it's kind of like bowling. So if you're, ooh, nice 10 for Kaz. Yeah, skee ball's not bad. It feels very bowling-esque. It's just slightly different.
59 for Kaz the half. Brian Fuller Jr. 9, 52 through 5. Update from Steve after this box. He'll be calling the final string as well. Yeah, I was explaining to someone about Wells Bowling Center because after an ACST match, because they were under the impression that that a half Worcester was a split, and they were marking them as such on the score sheet. And I had to tell him, I said, technically not a split because you have to hit the head pin. Right.
And it took him a little bit to kind of wrap his head around that.
Kaz can't connect the 2 pin with Wood. Fuller on the single pin. Spare! Academy 1's captain, or ankle bowl rather. Scout the captain up next. The ankle bowl of Fuller, 62 and a ball through 6. Kaz a 9, 68 through 6 on 3-ball spare, and Candlepin Bowling Network, Steve Kelly with the update.
It's 9-12 for Lafayette and 9-42 for Academy 1 in the total. The string department, 332 plus 1 open mark for Lafayette, 332 plus 2 open marks for Academy 1. As we go back to the top of the roster here.
Not on marks. Justin 67, Moose 63 through 6. Just 3.
No, neither bowler on a mark.
Moose sliding, slipping, wiggling, wobbling. 4 and 10. Wood to the left, maybe to get over. Tough one for Scally, the captain. 1-3-4-7 left. 7th box, second string, Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Moose, can he get it over? What a try! Oh, it spun away from the 10. Scally curves right for a 7. 74 through 7 in the second of 3. Moose gains with a 10. 73 through 7. Lead up bowlers. 195, 180. That's the running scores for them, right? Just a 195 through.
I'm waiting on a score
17 boxes completed.
Okay, they fixed it. Yep, I was waiting on a score correction for Moose there. Yep, it is correct. Scally's re-racking, 7 pins missing.
342, 340. Lafayette on the pink shirts on the left. Up 2 in the string, down 27 in the match.
Lafayette lost by 29 in the first, 580 to Academy 1, 609.
How's the buffalo chicken here, by the way? Pizza, by the way.
It's not bad. Always enjoy a good buffalo chicken pizza from Pub 125 here in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Scally, 7 drop. 136,
Moose. Trying to get a big one here. Just goes right. Violent Bow takes out the 4, 127 opportunity. Mike Justin slightly better. He got it, spare. 84 and a ball through 8. Can Moose respond? Back to lane 5 of 44. Just outside.
Not quite.
Moose, a 9. 82 through 8. On a strike, Lewis Graffam, 68 plus 2 on a spare. Brian Surprise, 76 in the ball. Both having a fine night so far. 351, 350. Lafayette Lanes left up 1 in the string. Academy 1 on the right, up 28 in the match. Surprise. Head pin hit, 8, 2 in the 4 chance. How about 84 through 6? Graffam, pocket shot, strike bid 9. That close to a double. 10 pin in the way with a sea of wood. Brian for a spare. Yes! Back to back, 94 and a ball through 7. Graffam, robbed by the wood.
That'll be a 9 fill on the strike.
Yep, 77 through 6. And that is a Paul Grant special. A lot of those tonight here in the second. Missed the second, make the third. 87-7 in the second of 3.
Brian Surprise has been all over it this evening. So many marks, and he's got a perfect game this game right now still.
And pretty close in the first, also in a perfect game. Another good head pin hit. It's check mark right. 5-3-6-10 left to right. 100-7. Graffam breaks to the Eagles slightly. 3 right, 2-4-7 left. Steve, are you playing that wood to the right, obviously, here?
Oh, yes. Yeah, high on it. High on the cap. Not on the cap directly, but like high-ish on it.
Right from the mark. Just missed the object, the 3 right, 5 left. That would have been 3 in a row. Graffam going 1-3, only got the 1.
See, he capped it, yeah. Like I said, don't cap it. Just hit high on it, but don't cap it.
Could have sliced between the 2-4, but less than more, a lot of people say, like you mentioned earlier.
See,
Brian, a 9.
I sometimes know what I'm talking about.
Usually do. 109 through 8, you're a genius, like Greg we are. Oh, object pin for an 8 for Graffam, 95-8 on 3-ball spare. And Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe free for live notifications. Hit the bell icon for great bowling content. Semi-pro to pro action. Jeff Walsh, 63. Dominic Palladino, 60. Not on marks. 2-6. Walsh, 6 right, 9 left. Double wood to the left. Palladino circles right. 1 wiggling, 2-10. Walsh for a spare. Gone! 73 in a ball through 7. Palladino trying to respond somehow. It's a good try. Flies away.
Beautiful try.
Left of the 10.
He sent the messenger to the right side, right where it should have gone, but he hit the sidewall in front of the 10 instead of taking it.
Dominic gets the 10. Single pin spin is Achilles' heel since I've known him the last few years. Gotten better and better at that. As you saw there, 10, 70-7. Walsh 3 better plus the extra hit. And Academy 1 has 3 spares on the board. Lafayette, no marks.
Oh, that's a respot.
And Academy leads the string by 5, 393, 388, plus 3 big ones. They won the first 609 to 580 by 29. How big it's a sweep for them. Palladino trying to rally his team here in the middle spot of 5.
Still waiting on a re-rack. I think they're just waiting on a pin load or
Again,
something.
Look at that pinfall, Steve. The pinfall is for first and second. Will be a 1-string roll-off the day of the playoffs, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. usual start for the playoffs, May 16th at Ryan's Millis. And a tie for 8th would also be a 1-string roll-off. Doesn't matter by pinfall, first and second, or a tie for 8th. Look how bunched up it is. You can see from 7, even 6 to 12. A little wider gap now lately, but still 8 matches to go after this tonight. And Millis playing the number 2 seed Exeter Lanes at Exeter tonight. A good test for them. So Lafayette does their job. They could jump Millis possibly, and perhaps Hingham.
Right. Yeah. You look at if you're just looking at strictly by position, you got to also look at the wins column and look at just how small that gap is. Yeah, you can jump from 8th to 6th with a big night here. Lafayette had trouble in the first game, but they could turn it around here. They're currently at 388 to Academy 1's 393.
And look at Academy 2. Sorry, Steve. They're 587 average. They're 5th in the standings, behind Shooters Pub Metro in the stand, but a higher pin average.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. That kind of reminds me of like my own. A lot of leagues I'm in, or I tend to have a high pinfall, even though I don't. My teams may not necessarily like go to like the top 3, top 5 every league, but I've noticed one consistency. And this goes back decades. I always noticed I always kind of rule the pinfall. I just wish I could convert that into something meaningful. It's like some of the secondary stats that are.
By the way, you didn't beat Steve. What's the number to beat?
Oh, I do. Oh, I do have a slide for that. Actually, we might have some time if they're still working on the still working on it down there. Let me see if I can pull that up here real quick.
10 cool pictures there, Steve. Great job in that.
Thank you. So on Sunday, we won't talk about Thursday. We'll talk about my my score on Sunday. I threw a 367, a 137, a 117, a 113. So the benchmark for all of our bowlers this evening is 367 to beat the streamer. March 1st is not the date. Sorry, I forgot to update that number. But yeah, 367 is the magic number. Your lottery numbers for the evening.
All right, back to live action.
We are fixed.
2-minute delay. Walsh in the spare. He gets 7. Make it 8, possibly not quite. 1 wiggles 4-7. 80 through 7. Palladino not on a mark. 1-3-7 opportunity.
Yeah, we won't talk about my scores last night on Thursday. That was just that was a struggle. I stayed over 100 in all 3, but yeah, there's a spare.
Back-to-back spares for Walsh. 3 out of 4. 4 in the string and 8 boxes. 9 in the ball through 8 for the Bulldozer. Palladino can't get to the West Coast.
Try.
Academy 1 racking up the marks. 3-0 in their favor. And the lead in the string as well. Palladino another single pin for a 10. 80 through 8.
90 through 8.
I'm correction, 90 through 8. Wrong score again?
Should be. Yeah, it is 90 through 8. Yep, I see it.
Palladino's 80.
Oh, Palladino 83.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yep. Walsh 90 and Wall. Okay. Corey Lisi 65. JT on the left 73 through 6 looking for marks.
Oh, I thought he had a 9. No, it's a 10.
He made the single pin.
Yep, I'll convert. I'll change. I'll fix it.
3-quarter picket fence. Walking up. Look at this.
Ooh.
Almost a strike. The picket fence almost got blown down. 7-8 went. The 9 survives. JT and Route 28. At least try to add the 4th spare. He does. 75 and the ball through 7. The middle string. JT, youch. That's why I hate the half push, the bunny hole, or 2-pinner like that. Big swing potential here. JT a tough 6. 79 through 7 on 3-ball spare, and Candlepin Bowling Network collaborating tonight, simulcasting. At Hooking Bass up north watching. Releasing the bonus, crosses over 6, check mark right. 81 through 7, JT, a 1-5 center Worcester. That's just wrong. Youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Put in the dictionary, Webster. Youch. Corey, not quite to the 10. JT grabs the 7. Unbelievable. Youch is yikes and ouch combined. Corey takes the 10, courtesy of the wood, 91 through 8. JT, a tough 6. Back-to-back 6s, kicks the rack. Frustrating 85 through 8. Here come the ankle bowlers. The Cavs been trying to bail his team out. They're in a hole now by 26. 62 in the ball for Brian Fuller Jr., a spare 7 to start also. Academy trying to go up 4-0. Get close to Lafayette in that final 8 spot. On the crossover shot, it is going to be 7. 3-5-10. 69 through 6. Casman rolling 7. He's got a 3-quarter picket fence. He's got a plethora of wood. 7-8-10 left to right. Fuller, no. Nothing wrong with that shot.
Fuller hit a little full.
That's a ball joke.
Sure is.
Feel the love.
Lumberyard down there for Kaz.
For a spare. Oh, what a try. Fuller Jr. gets the 10 pin for a 10 in Candlepin. 79 through 7. Kaz matches the 10 pin for a 10. 78 through 7. Lafayette, like the first, needs some marks here. Academy won a 62 pin lead in the match. They lead the string 453, 420. The lead is 33. And they got marks on their side also.
Lafayette at 1,000, just crossing the 1,000 threshold. Academy won at 1062.
Bryant takes the 7, the 6 goes last.
Ooh.
Pull the chain, crazy strike. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? 7, then 6. 89 plus 2 in the 8th. Another mark on the board for Academy 1. That's what, 3 now. 2 spares and a strike. Kaz can't connect. They've got no marks on the board. They're going to need a monster finish to make it 2 points apiece. Kaz an 8. 86 through 8. Steve Kelly with the update.
All right, so it's time for your score update. 1,008 for Lafayette in the total and 428 in the string. 10,000. Oh, it's not 10,000. 1,072 for Academy 1 and 463 in the string is 3 open marks for Academy 1. No open marks for Lafayette right now. Currently Academy 1 in the driver's seat.
Justin Scally on a spare, 1 of 3 marks for his team. Moose, 82 through 8, trying to help his team. Diamond plus the 10, ridiculous. Shakes his head, can't blame him. Scally avoids the lemon drop, down $5 for Campbell's Cancer. Somehow gets 4 out of that. 8, 8, 8, 88 through 8, 8's a wild. Moose trying to work it out, good bid. Slides back for the king, but not the 10. Scally missed left, 1, 3, 4 left, 5 behind the 1. Moose takes a 10, 80, make it 92, 92 through 9. Final string is next, Steve Kelly with the play-by-play. Scally takes an 8, 96 through 9, 9 blocks to go in the middle string. Next Friday night, Hingham at Academy 2, right here, 7:30 live on lanes 3 and 4. Their home lanes. Friday Night Pro League, week 28 of 35 on Canopy Bowling Network on YouTube. Not sure if Steve's around that night either. Look at this one, stole 9. He pulls the chain. Justin Diamond broke it up maybe by the king. 8 wiggles behind the 2, 2, 4 in front. Moves for a spare, on it. 102 in the ball in the 10th. Needs something. Scally chance also, missed behind. The captain for Academy 1 takes a 10. 104 second, 106 make it, 106 second string, 227 I believe, Steve through 2?
Yes, 227 through 2 for Scally, 209 and counting for Moose.
Big ball here for Lafayette's Moose Steelmeda. He gets 8. Respectable finish, 110 second string.
Not bad, that's 217 for a 2-game total for Moose.
8 boxes left in the middle, string of 3. No marks for Lewis Grafton's Lafayette Lanes on the right. 1 strike, 1 spare, still on the board for Brian Surprises. Academy 1 team filling in tonight nicely. Paying dividends for his team. Grafton has bowled well overall, 95 through 8. Brian 109 through 8. A sea of wood by the 7 for Grafton. Surprise 9 himself, 10 strike! What a night he's having, 119 plus 2 in the 9th. Grafton's got to get this one to keep it close in total. He got it eventually, spare. 5 of the Century Club plus a ball. And Brian Surprise in 5th gear tonight. Grafton, nice ball at 9. He's got the strike. Jumbo shrimp tail from behind. Throw the flag. Illegal block in the back strike. Surprise 9. 4-pin holds. That close to a double. We've seen a lot of strike 9 wiggles tonight, Steve Kelly. Lewis 120, 115 through 9, 125 plus 2 in the 10th. Surprise. Another one. Spare on strike. 129 through 9, 139. The ball in the 10th. Sign him up.
Wow.
10-week contract.
These are big games.
Wow. And Chicago had that big hit in the 70s. Baby, what a big surprise.
25 and 39.
Grafton, nice ball.
Oh.
Almost a double again. Not quite doubles. No doubles yet tonight officially. Surprise feeling it. Pocket 6 more. How about 145? Wow.
Surprise.
279 through 2. The 400 watch is on. Grafton connects. Another big 20. Back-to-back 20 boxes.
35 and 45. Grafton 135, Surprise 145. 263 for Grafton, 279 for Surprise.
20 bucks are out, Lewis. get that fixed now. 6 boxes left. Dominic Palladino, 80 through 8. The bulldozer Jeff Walsh, back-to-back spares, 3 of 4. 4 marks in the string, 90 in the ball, as they're trying to pull away here. Palladino tips the 9 down, 1 of the 8. Walsh finds the pocket, setback leave, rather 4-7, 5 middle. I like the wood to the right, Steve Kelly.
Yeah.
97 through 8.
Red line might be safe. High might be safe for Walsh.
Palladino trying to get the answer here. Missed head pin, no kickback. Walsh looking with the trifecta, 3 marks in a row. Can he get it over? Not quite to the 7.
A little low.
Wants and 1 back. Palladino takes another single pin. It's 3 singles he made in a row for 10s. A good sign. Long term, 90 through 9. Walsh a 10. 107 through 9. 5 blocks to go in the middle string of 3. Council Cancer roll-offs continue this Sunday, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Register Candlepins number 4 Cants.com, March 22nd, 2026 at Butwell's Bowling Center. And Concord, Hampshire concludes next weekend, Saturday, March 28th, 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and Sunday, special hours, 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. March 29th. Top 5 live show, April 4th at 11 a.m. Special guest commentator Mike Moore returns, joining Greg Guiar and myself, April 4th after 11 a.m. Live coverage on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Palladino, good bid, won't carry quite. Walsh, check mark, still there in a sense. Got one of them unchecked. Trying to get to 117. Palladino trying to get to 100. He breezes down the 7. Huffed and puffed, blew it down. 100, second string. 214 through 2. Walsh gets the 10. 117. Second string, 238 through 2. 4 blocks to go. A strike for Brian Fuller Jr. next. No marks for Lafayette. Academy 1 on the way to a 4-0 lead. 32 pin lead right now, be a miracle. Lafayette needs all strikes pretty much. JT Powers 9, tap of the 7.
It's a good start.
Candlepin Corners, Corey Alisi, free to subscribe on YouTube on lane 5. Left side 7, 136 opportunity. JT, spare! 95 in the ball in the 9th. Lewis Graff in the bright spot, 135 for his team. Alisi can't, oh, it does go eventually. Took a moment, he'll take it. 101 on the ball through 9, that'll do it. A 4-0 lead, heading into the final string. And Lafayette needed a big finish to get 4 points, 2 for the total in the end. Each on spares, JT, 478, 3, 98, 98 through 9, late in the second. Not happy with that. Corey, right side, comes back for the 4, then the 2, the 1-7-10 Sports Center lead in Augusta, Maine. 108 through 9. JT comes back with a spare. 108 in the ball in the 10th. Now Corey gets another one to fall, delayed 8 fill.
Ooh.
So make it 109 through 9. Surprise, and it's not Brian.
It's actually a split now, too.
Yes.
Probably would have wished that would have stayed up maybe, but the wood may be okay.
V-shape in the middle, right between the pipes. Perfectly placed. Oh, wow, look at this. The ball right by the 7. What's wrong with that shot?
Sticking around. It's probably going to have to be
removed by rule.
Removed, or maybe they won't care. I don't know. It's still on the plate.
By rule, it's supposed to be removed.
Yeah.
So Lewis Graff will walk down lane 5 to remove that.
Wow, look at that.
Ball.
Stays almost in the center down there. Does a swan dive.
Hall of Famer Craig Holbrook, the king, next Friday night here against Academy 2. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, 7:30 live local time, 8:30 Atlantic, 9 o'clock for our fine friends in Newfoundland on the half hour. Corey makes it worth the trip for a 10. Solid string, 119, middle string.
He's already throwing, okay.
JT adds a 7 fill after a spare 3, 115 second string. 231, 235 for Corey Alisi. 2 blocks to go before the final string. And Brian Fuller adding to the lead on a strike on the left. Academy 1 has done their job so far. The Caspian. 1, 9, 10. Right, Fuller Jr. strike. Just missed right. 5, 9 and back to the sleeper. 1, 2, 4, 7 in front. 9th box, second string. Biggest canopy house in the world, Academy Lanes. And now pub 125 since 2022. Kasnave, good bid. Not quite to the 10. Fuller flies over the 7-9, 8 in the strike. 97 through 8. Kasnave gets it for a 10. 96 through 9. Fuller a 9. 106 through 9. Final box. And Scally's team all pumped up. Looking for the sweep next. Yeah, try and keep it somewhat close in total. Drops to 2, 1, 8, 10. Fuller Jr. Head pin head takes down the 9, 2, 4, 7. Wood in between. All right, it's high single 224 at the old Lafayette Lanes. Now Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Kaz, 1 of the 10 still there. Trying to get to 106. Ryan, spare! 116 to the ball in the 10th. Kaz, frustrating 10, frustrating second, 106, second string. Just 221 through 2. 211 through 2 make it. Is that right? Should be 221, right?
I think it's correct down there, actually. Oh, sorry, 221 for Kaz, 233 for Fuller Jr. Excuse me.
Fuller wraps the second, a 3-9, 125 finish.
Yeah.
Ryan Surprise shines again, 145 for Academy 1 in the second spot. They're up 4-0. They win the string. Steve with the update.
Yeah, it's 11:46 for Lafayette and 12:21 for Academy 1. Lafayette 566, Academy 1 612 in the second game. We'll be moving on to game 3 here in just a couple of moments.
And Steve Kelly has the play-by-play. Take it away, Steve.
Yes. And just actually, you want to grab just the first 2 boxes for just a moment?
Scally, 2-5-7 left, win around. Moves, trying to get at least 2 points for his team. Amount decline for total. Check mark right. A great sport for any age. Candlepin is cool. It's unbelievable for any age. Never too young, never too old. Or in between to pick up Candlepin bowling. Scally, Rod by the wood. 5 and the 7, final string underway. Moose can't connect on the check mark.
Here we go.
The captain, field goal for an 8 to start the final string of the match. Pro Series here tomorrow afternoon after 12 o'clock and 2:15 playoffs to follow. Men's and women's. Full coverage ladies playoffs hopefully, and then the men to wrap it up. Live coverage on YouTube, Candlepin Bowling Network, Moose at 10. Steve Kelly bowling tomorrow. Where are you placed in the playoff standings, Steve, right now?
I'm about 4 places out from the playoff bracket, and it's a close fight.
And a couple dropped out because Jimbo Ayot's out for the year with a shoulder injury or some surgery he had. And I think some else is out too that day.
Right, so I'm hoping I can snipe some people tomorrow. We'll see.
Go get it, Steve. Good luck.
Thank you.
Justin 1, 2, 4, the 5 behind the wood, behind the 1 with wood in play. First spare, missed it. That's a Paul Grant shot. Moves 3-2 split. He almost got it. Did get it! Wow, what a shot for a spare! The 3-pin got clocked behind. 10 spare start.
That's what you call a moose crossing.
Really, it's a guy like that. Scally is 6, 14 through 2, and Lafayette 6 off the deficit just like that. They got a long way to go in total.
So Moose played the wood on the 2 on the left, on the 2-4 to scrape over to the 3, and he took the 3-pin.
75-pin lead for Academy 1 coming in. Now it's 69. Minus a field ball from Lafayette Lanes. You ready? Ready, guy?
I am ready to go.
Back
Yes,
to
here's
Kelly.
Brian Surprise pops the pocket and drops 8. 6-10. Lewis Graffam, lane 5. Slightly east of the pocket. 7 go down, 1-7-10. Surprise, 6-10 for a spare shot. Oh, and he gets the spare. Unorthodox way to get it, but he still got it. He played some wood in the back. Lewis Graffam, 1-7-10 for the spare. He gets it as well. Nice job by Lewis Graffam. 2 dueling spares.
The substitute teacher here, Brian Surprise, having quite a night. A 121 for a 400.
Brian Surprise at 289, only 1 box into the 3rd game, plus a fill.
Always great to see our friend Wayne Petty, Missouri Meathead, watching also. Kenneth Moore Network and 3-ball spare simulcasting tonight from Academy Lanes Pub, 125 Haverhill, Mass. 8 weeks to go on the season. I'm only going to miss 2 this year, Steve, with it being Maine for the state tournaments, I believe. Maybe just one. One in Bangor.
Looks like we're just waiting on a pin setter to figure itself out.
See you next week. The King, Craig Holbrook, on the road for Hingham, taking on Hingham right now. Coming tonight, the 6th seed, 5-headed Lafayette, coming in, 92 points. Right now, locked in that 5th spot. Taking on Academy 2, who's ahead of them in 5th at 113 points. 21 behind coming into tonight. So let's see what happens between now and then. So next week, that's tonight's schedule. Haven't heard any updates at all. I'm going to try and make some calls, Steve, in a minute.
Yeah.
Find out if you want.
Get on the horn, you know. While we're waiting, I guess we can show you some of the high singles for the season so far. Here's the top 5. Mark Ritchie, Justin Scally, who you're watching tonight with a 171, the second high single for the evening. Brian Fuller, for the league this season. Brian Fuller Jr. on the board as well, number 5 at 168. If we look at the triple situation, Justin Scally rules 439 for the highest triple of the league. To give you some context, here's the combines in case you want to see both. But yeah, Justin Scally, when he is hot, he is hot. Still just waiting on a lane situation for sure, so just bear with us while we just patiently wait for that to figure itself out. Appreciate you watching. Candlepin Bowling Network and 3-ball spare. Want to see some headpin graphs to give you an idea of how the teams are doing. It's been Academy 1 all over the headpin for all 3 games so far. And it hasn't been incredibly close either. Academy 1 with their headpin game doing really, really well with that. And it's been paying dividends for sure. They took game 1, 609 to Lafayette's 580, then 612 to Lafayette's 566 in the second. And it's currently early in the 3rd game here, so we'll see where the rest of the evening takes us. Here's Brian Surprise. On the head pin, weird hit, 5 drop. Can you believe that? Oh my God. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is disgusting. I gotta tell you that. 6 drop for Lewis Graffam. 1, 5, 3, 6. I think Paul is actually making some calls, so he'll be back with some information on the standings and other teams, I guess, in a little bit here. Brian Surprise versus the 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming up. Decides to play the wood and doesn't really do much for him. Graffam, 1, 5, 3, 6. He misses. Stay tuned. Immediately following the game, we'll have a highlight reel for you, some of the best shots that we've been collecting all throughout the evening for the Pub 125 highlight reel here at Academy Lanes. Immediately following the game, there's a 10 for Graffam and a 7 for Brian Surprise. 26 after 2 for Graffam, 22 after 2 for Brian Surprise. Coming up next is Dominic Palladino in the pink on your left, or the mauve on your left, whichever you prefer, or Jeff Walsh in the teal on lane 6 on your right. Dominic Palladino representing Lafayette Lanes, known as Riverwalk Lanes, just the second team for Riverwalk, and Jeff Walsh representing Academy 1, 3 teams at Academy. As Jeff Walsh puts down 7. Dominic Palladino. He starts to the right and sweeps and helicopters left. 5 drop, not a bad mix considering. He went for the 6-10 pocket. 3, 5, 6 for Walsh. He misses the triangle completion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 for Dominic Palladino for a spare shot. Does it go? Nope. If you miss the object, it won't go. And Dom missed the object. 3, 6 for Jeff Walsh for a 10. Makes it a 9. Dom Palladino, 1, 2, 4, 7. The 4 pins even slid a little bit. And Dom will make it a 7 for 7 after 1. 9 after 1 for Walsh. Scores are up to date up to this point. Yep, everything is hunky-dory down there and back here on 3-ball spare and Candlepin Bowling Network with the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Jeff Walsh, frustrated with that shot, walking away from it before it even completes. He drops 6, though, gets a decent mix. Palladino on the pocket. He drops, come on, make it a strike. The 6-pin, thinking about it, still thinking about it. It'll be a 9-drop. Jeff Walsh with a pretty spare, puts it in. Can Dominic Palladino do the same thing? Yes, he can. No problem. 2 marks for our bowlers. Not a bad thing to sit on. 17 a bonus for Palladino and 19 in a bonus for Walsh. And welcome back JT Lainez and Corey Alisi for the first time in the 3rd game this evening. Game 3 of 3. Lafayette Academy 1. Currently Academy 1 is presently the stars. They're the stars of the evening so far, but we'll see where the remaining 4 points get distributed. 7 drop for Alisi. JT Lainez drops 6. 1-3-6-10 for Lainez. 5-8-9 for Alisi. Alisi trying to avoid that wood. Avoids it too well. Only takes 1. JT on the 4 horseman right side leads the 6 and the 10. Alisi checks in with a 10. JT with an 8. Here comes Corey Alisi. 7 drop, thin hit, but at least the 1-2-4. JT with a strike, a hammer. And talking about JT Lainez for a second, he threw an incredible 180-plus game at the Best 5 of 7 tournament at Lakeside Lanes. I cobbled together a short because he bowled it on the lanes I was live streaming on during that tournament. So do check out that short on 3-ball spare if you want to see JT Lainez at his finest bowling a 180-plus game at Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire, and he was just continuing his best right there with that strike, and we'll get the replay in a second. Paul, what'd you find out?
The person didn't get the numbers right, I don't think, at the desk. They think X is up 4-0 on Millis, but that's not confirmed, though. I couldn't get quite the answer I wanted to. He gave me a score, but he didn't know what the string was, so
that's all right.
Still trying to find out.
That's all good. Fuller Jr. drops 6.
It's a good test for Millis tonight. In a 2-7 matchup, it could be a preview of the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, narrow miss of a spare by Brian Fuller Jr. Kaz has got a lumberyard down there for a spare on the 10. And he's got it this time. Spare for Kaz, Fuller for Jr. We'll take a 10, I think. No, where's a spare? They marked it as a spare, okay. Look away for 1 second and I missed something. I don't know if it was a late falling pin or what, but whatever. Brian Fuller Jr. will fill with 7. I will double check that to see if I missed anything, but problem is probably back here. Pebcac. Spare 6 for Kaz, spare 7 for Brian Fuller Jr., 1-8-10 for Brian Fuller Jr. as he shoots for it, and he goes for the spare, and he's got it. That is a spare. Confirmed that I saw with my own eyes for Brian Fuller Jr. Chris Kaz will poke 1. Leaving the 4, the 6, and the 10. And he'll take an 8 there for 24 after 2. Brian Fuller Jr., nice shot for this spare on the 1, the 8, and the 10. We'll get to your score update in just a moment as well. It's 12:51 for Lafayette and 13:22 for Academy 1. It's 3 open marks for Lafayette and 2 open marks for Academy 1. Here's Moose. Moose is on the loose as he drops 9 and fills 9. He was working on a spare. Justin Scally, a 5 split and an awkward one. Oh, a 6 split, a late falling pin actually. That's the kind of action that sometimes even I miss at Academy if you look away for even half a second. Moose on the 2. And it was no good, unfortunately. But a big 19 in the second puts him at 29 after 2. Scally sweep right for the spare. That kind of ball he throws is really advantageous for those kinds of shots. Really good in this room in particular. Moose, he'll miss the second to get the third. That's 39 after 3 for Joe Moose de Almeida. And that's Justin Scally with that spare. Look at that, 4-7, 9-10. Use the sidewalls on the left to his advantage with the double buffered wood. Fires on it well, executes well, sweeps right. Nice job. Here's Moose. Shot on the 4. Pokes out. Just the 4. Scally working on a spare. He's on the pocket. He'll get at least 5. He'll get at least 6. And it will be 6. Moose overcorrects to the right. Takes a few off the right side. He's got 5 in the center and 1 on the left. Scally's got 3 right, 1 left. Oh, and a beautiful ball to come take the 5. Not quite. It had a chance. Moose will take an out of 7. 46-4. Justin Scally on the kingpin for the 10. He's got the 10. That's 40 after 4 for Justin Scally. Brian Surprise of Team USA on your left and Louis Graffam on your right. We have a mishmash of a lot of world's bowlers from various different teams. I know Brian Surprise is from Team USA, Corey Lisi Team USA, Justin Scally Team USA. Dominic Palladino was scheduled for Harry's All-Stars, but he got injured before Worlds began. Louis Graffam of Graffam Flooring, JT Linnaeus of Team USA. Louis Graffam almost throwing a strike there meanwhile. Brian Surprise off to the right, takes a 5 drop and a Caleri. Graffam for a single pin. He's got it. That's the spare for Louis Graffam. A flooring spare for Louis Graffam on the single. Brian Surprise, he'll chop a few and he'll leave 2.
Central 3 up 4-0 on Central 1. That's good news for Lafayette Lanes in the standings, as Central 1 is 3 behind Lafayette in the standings.
Lafayette getting some support from Central Park Lanes this evening.
Couldn't get a hold of South Shore Country Club in Hingham for the match with Riverwalk and Hingham. Actually, Riverwalk's playing Metro, Shooters Pub tonight, rather. Couldn't get a definite word on that tonight. We believe Shooters Pub has won those first 2 strings, but again, not confirmed. Stephen K. watching from Maryland. Hello.
Did you say Stephen K?
Stephen K, yeah.
That's me.
It says Pebcac is awesome.
Pebcac.
What's Pebcac? What's
Problem exists between keyboard and chair.
Oh. Explain? As Doctor Who, the Garlics would say. I call them the Garlics. The Daleks from Doctor Who. Explain? Explain? Explain?
It means problem exists between keyboard and chair. The problem is me. You know what's not a problem? Louis Graffam's spare.
What a night he's having. 55 in a ball through 4. Score didn't give him the spare. Now it does.
Excuse me.
Lafayette making some noise. They're still in the total hunt for total. Don't forget. We had a match last year, Steve Kelly, late in the season. Second to last match, I believe it was. Metro against Central 1. Metro's up 121 going the second after 2 strings. And lost the third by 126, lose by 5 in total.
Wild.
75 after 2 for Lafayette, down 4-0.
It's 55 and a bonus for Graffam, 38 after 4 for Brian Surprise. As we move on to our next bowlers, Dominic Palladino and Jeff Walsh.
And without Graffam's performance tonight, they'd probably be down triple digits.
He's just keeping up with Brian Surprise, just kind of neutralizing him a little bit and then some. Brian Surprise coming in clutch. That's a re-rack for Dominic Palladino, 7-pin missing again. No fault of his, just technical issue with the lane.
How about this name? Dylan Moore for Academy Lanes Mixed Up Graduates. You got a 154 filling in for Central 3 tonight in first string.
Hey, that ain't bad. Keep an eye on that name, Dylan Moore.
Nick Newcross at 131, Josh at 141st, they had 631. Tim Douglas Tornado at a 144, Kai Hunt filling in for Central 1 at a 130. 600, they lost by 31. That was in the first. Second string, 608, 580, Central 3 over Central 1.
Dominic Palladino with the spare. He'll check in with that. His second one in a row. Jeff Walsh, no such luck.
Daly at a 132 second, 272 through 2 for Central 3. Danny Harris at 131. They won the second 608 to 580, 133 for Tim Douglas, 277 for 2 for Central 1, down 4-0 to number 1 seed Central 3 was 14 ahead of Exeter and Metro coming tonight.
Dominic's working on his second mark in a row. The fill. Head pin, it looks good. At least 9, maybe 10. It'll be a 9 fill. Jeff Walsh, he'll make it a 6 drop and a 4 horseman left side leave.
John Aloha Los just messaged me. They lost the first 2 to extra lanes, so Millis has lost their first 2 also. So Central 1 and Millis helping Lafayette out. All 3, 7, 8, 9 teams in the rankings all lost their first 2.
That's a hat trick for Palladino. 3 spares in a row. Jeff Walsh, come on, come get it. Yeah, a delayed spare for Jeff Walsh. Coming up next, it is Corey Alisi on your left and JT Lyonnaise on your right here in the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week.
I really like how it looks like. I like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I made that. Thank you. JT will start with 5 on the right. Corey Alisi with a 3 drop. Sorry, I had to take my headset off. There was had someone walk by and they said they really liked some of the graphics on the display. So I just wanted to tell them thank you very much. So always appreciate that. I like it when people notice, I guess. So Corey Alisi misses the spare. JT Lyonnaise with a 9 on the strike fill, and he'll take a 10 for 37 after 3. And Corey Alisi will clock in with a 10 for 29 after 3. You're watching the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. It's Friday night. There are pros bowling in a league. What more could you ask for? That's JT with some pins. 2 drop to be exact. Corey Alisi with a rough leave as well. JT almost spares it up, almost converts it, so not bad. Not a bad second ball. Corey Alisi's got the 1-7-10-2-8. How does he play it? Just like that. Hashtag just like that for Corey Alisi. 9 or 10 for Lyonnaise. It's a 10. Keeping it competitive for 47 after 4 for Lyonnaise and 39 a bonus for Alisi in the 4th. In fact, let's watch that by Alisi because it was right on the pocket, blew it up immediately. Beautiful shot by Corey Alisi.
Say JT hobbling off the lanes there. Hope he's okay.
JT just working on maybe a Charlie horse or something. That is Kaz, meanwhile, with a 6 drop. Fuller Jr. with a few down. And a 3 fill, unfortunately. There's a spare for Kaz. We'll get a replay on that in just a second. Brian Fuller Jr. still working on it. No mark, no hat trick. He'll make it a 9. 34 in the bonus after 3 for Kaz and 39 after 3 for Fuller Jr. Let's watch this. On the right side, 4 horsemen for Kaz. Runs him down on the outside of the head pin. Beautiful shot. Kaz is now working on that mark on the head pin. He'll drop 9. The 5 pin, the messenger. Oh, the 10. Yeah, see ya. There's a big strike on spare for Kaz. We'll get a replay on that in just a moment. 7 drop for Brian Fuller Jr. 3, 6, 10. And he gets it as well, Brian Fuller Jr. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got marks all over the board.
Wayne Petty Commission loves your graphics, Steve Kelly.
Oh, thank you.
Free ball spare. Free to subscribe on YouTube and Canada Football Network also for you to subscribe.
Appreciate it a lot. All right, so we've got a score update for you. It's 14:01 for Lafayette, catching up to Academy 1's total of 14:33. It's 2:55 in the string for Lafayette and 2:12 for Academy 1, so they are still alive here.
43 up the 75-pin deficit after 2. Down 4-0.
So don't count Lafayette out yet, and they're getting some help externally, it seems, from what your research has gathered you.
Yes. Now big as 4 points. Look at this one.
Oh, strike for Mr. De Almeida. A Moose strike ahead.
56.5 plus 2.
That'll help Lafayette a lot. And Scally, though, he's not going to take that line down. He'll take a mark of his own.
And a spare 6 in the third, spare in the fifth, 50 at the half plus. Final string of the match. Week 27 of 35. 8 weeks to go before the playoffs. The day after, May 16th from Ryan's Millis, Mass. 10 a.m. start, 9 a.m. at the playoff tiebreaker.
Here's Scally working on it.
It's a one-string roll-off tie. If there's a tie for 8th and 9th or 1st and 2nd.
Moose not on the head pin, but takes down 8 anyway.
Scally 6 fill, 56 at the half.
Scally, no mark. Moose is working on a big strike fill here. It's at least 8. Can it be a spare on strike? Oh, he gets deflected off the wood. I was worried about that. He'll take an 8 on the strike fill for 64 and 5. 56 and 5, meanwhile, for Scally with that 6 fill. He'll take an 8 box. That puts him at 64 and 6. Joe Moose de Almeida, clean shot. See, he can hit it clean. It was just the wood that kind of ripped him off. That's 74 and 6 for Moose.
Creeping away. Now it's 283, 236. And all of a sudden, they're down just 28 in the match. They lost the first by 29.
And this is a 4-point game for the total pinfall as well as the string. So, you know, Academy got their 4 early, but they might not get the 4 at the end. So we'll see.
Lafayette lost the second by 46, down 75 after 2. You never know it here in the third.
Here's Brian, surprise, with a 7-10 split. Lewis Graffam on a mark. Oh, and what a way to fill a mark. 9 fill.
64 through 4. Who is this guy? He's from Maine, Sanford, Maine.
And his name was Lewis Graffam.
Out of Bolorama, Sanford, Maine. Bolorama in Portsmouth, New Hampshire also.
And surprise, it's a spare for the 7 and the 10. That'll never get old.
He'll probably need 2 more to get to 400. 121 required.
And Graffam will take a spare as well.
3 in a row, 74 plus 1.
His 4th mark of the game, and he has a perfect game going right now. We have a lot of those kind of situations tonight, actually.
Sizzling.
74 through 5 with a mark pending for Lewis Graffam, and 48 through 5 with a mark pending for Brian. Surprise.
The lead's down to 19 in the match for Academy 1.
Surprise with a 7 fill, a good one.
The 2 stars side by side for each side.
I think Lewis Graffam likes this place. Oh, he sure does.
He loves tonight anyway.
Oh, this way. This way. Almost.
Jeff says he's a bulldozer with a shot.
Yeah.
Got to plow through that wood. 82 out for Lewis Graffam.
It's gone. Brian, surprise. Raised by bulldozers as well.
65 at the ball through 6.
Graffam might do it too. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah.
4 in a row. 5 out of 6. Masterpiece.
We've had endless marks from both teams for a little while here. Oh, my goodness.
92 in a ball through 6 on fire. 65 in a ball through 6 for Brian Surprise. Middle bowlers on spares each.
Very well done.
18 is the lead in the match for Academy 1. 1484, 1466. Lafayette in control this string. 320, 263. What a comeback.
Here comes Jeff Walsh. Ready to fire. Does fire. Drops 7, fills 7.
53 through 4.
Palladino. 3 drop, 3 fill.
On 3 spares in a row. 56 through 4. Academy get some pins back.
Walsh went way too much to the left. I think he stayed on, though.
He did.
Yep. Palladino, he's on the pocket, a little too full. Leaves the 2 and the 6. It's the 4 and the 5 for Walsh. He's got to pick a stick. Pick your favorite one. He sails for a field goal for an 8. Can't give him 3 points, but how about 8? 2-6 for Palladino. Will he do the same thing? No, he'll just miss wide left for an 8.
Walsh 61. Dominic Palladino
64.
better. Halfway through the final string of the match. Steve Kelly's 3-Ball Spare Network live with Candlepin Bowling Network simulcasting tonight. Both on YouTube, both free to subscribe.
Walsh full on the head pin. 6 goes down. Take the 3. Come on. Not quite. Thanks for playing. 7 drop for Dominic Palladino. 136.
Single pins, the easiest one to make of all the pins standing by about 21%. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. It's a mental game.
Oh, Walsh. A little bit off to the right. He is.
Look at his face, says it all.
Just look at the face. Palladino can capitalize on that with a spare.
Big swing. 74 on the ball through 6 for the Dominator, Dominic Palladino.
I taught him well.
He said it. Missed the second, make the third.
It's my apprentice, Dominic Palladino.
10 for Walsh, 71 through 6. Put a buck in, Jeff. Brian teasing Jeff. Want to see the replay of that Palmgren special? It's funny. Get up in corners. Corey Lisi on a spare. Back to Steve.
Corey Lisi looks to fill his mark, and he'll fill it with 9. Not on the head pin, but it didn't matter much. There's a strike for JT.
So much for leg cramp, whatever it was.
What Charlie horse?
Muscling through it, literally. 57.5 plus 2. Second strike of the half. Corey 48 through 4.
The fewer balls you throw and the more mucks you throw, you can power through any injury.
In baseball, it's a blown save there. It's an easy one. Missed it. That's a Paul Grant shot. And a PGS missed the second,
That's
make
a
the
real
third.
one.
They have back-to-back Paul Grant specials. Not a good time for that. 10, 58 through 5. And here comes Lafayette once again. One of my better pictures.
Pocket shot for Elise. He drops 7, split 7. Could have been a 7 fill. JT for the double. He's on the pocket, but only takes 6 out. He has a 2 diamond. Yeah, that's where I would say to myself, say, nice 7 fill, bro. I did a couple of those last night in league. Missed a couple of easy singles. Elise leaves the 3 and the 7. JT on the diamond. Oh, nice 9 fill.
Spun away from the 8. Good bid.
Nice attempt. Diamonds are hard to take.
66 and a half.
Elise mixing out of 8.
66 through 6.
10 for JT, keeping it high.
76 through 6. Here come the ankle bowlers. Chris Kaz, the Kaz man. Chris Kasney, 54. A spare strike combo. A spare 6 to start. 8 in the second box. 54 plus 2. Brian Fuller Jr., spare 7. Spare 3 start. 9 spare. 49 in the ball. Steve Kelly.
An exciting 54
on the call.
And a bonus. Here comes Brian Fuller Jr. first on a spare fill with a, not even a Caleri.
4.
4. Yeah, it's a Caleri plus a friend.
5 pin behind them.
It slid a bit.
8.5 with the Richter scale, you could say 4.
That looks weird. Look at. Yeah, it's 4.
Oh, it flipped. I didn't see it. It flipped.
Really?
Wow, I didn't see it. I got
blocked.
Did
it?
I got blocked. Wow.
Oh, but there's a strike, though, for Kaz.
Bombs away, baby. Big time for him. Double strike. Wow.
Ooh, a double strike for Kaz.
Momentum shift here.
Yeah, I don't have a replay of that pin flip. We'll have to probably rewinding manually do it the old-fashioned way, but oh my goodness, wow.
I don't know my ladder. I'm so used to look at the pins.
I did not see the pin flip. I wasn't looking.
I didn't bring my step ladder in to look up above the pin so I can see high. I'm not used to look at the monitor all the time still.
Yeah, I was just trying to do the scoreboard there, and yeah, I missed it too. But my goodness, there's a double strike though for Kaz. It's like we don't even get a moment to breathe. There's just a.
That was more important. That flipping spare 5.
Yeah. Oh, there's a strike for Fuller. There's a real one.
What a battle. You're in the third.
All right.
Triple strike threat.
For the triple. Oh, come on. Roll. All right, that's a big 29 in the fourth for 73 and 4 for Kaz. And he's on a 4 pin for a spare on strike opportunity. See ya.
Spare on double strike.
Spare and double strike. Okay.
74 through 4. Let's see.
103 in a bonus through 6 is what
Wow.
he should end up with. Wow.
So
I think.
it should be 74, right? 26-44.
I thought he had 70.
It says 73.
I have 73.
That's right.
but
73 to 93 to 103 to ball through 6. Wow. And what do you like, a 105 in the first, something like that? 106 in the first?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow, what a turnaround.
All right, we'll confirm those scores in a little bit, but the bowlers are not stopping, so we got Moose with a 7 drop.
And folks, Lafayette down 75 after 2, leads the match by 12. The power of the double strike.
Yeah. That's how you turn it around for Lafayette. Moose full on the 2. Doesn't trip the 4. 147 for Scally for a spare shot here. Hooks. Yeah, he's got it.
That one. They got 2 spares and a strike on their side.
9 for Moose.
Lafayette has 3 spares themselves. And we got a ball game for total now.
It is indeed 103 and a bonus through 6 for Kaz, and 73 and a bonus through 6 for Fuller Jr. Yes, that is correct.
Lafayette has the string in hand. Now it's about total. So you never know, Steve, in this crazy game of Kenneth Mulling, don't you?
You know, it's a big game of turnarounds and a big game of momentum.
Scally 4 in the fill. Not happy with that. 78 through 7 in the third.
Kind of pushed a little for it. Moose almost gets it. Leaves the 6. Yeah, Scally went down really low. I saw his arm even touch the ground to push himself back up. I think he just kind of just reached a little bit too much for that shot and got the 4 fill off it. 10
now,
for Moose.
Chris has had to pay the lemon drop now.
93 through 8 for Moose. It's looking at like a 5 or higher for Scally. He just wants to get out of this box, and he will with an 8 for 86 through 8.
He should pay a lemon drop after double strike 9, right? Right, Chris? Every dollar helps a family going through cancer treatments. Do your part by going to Candlepins number 4, cancer.com, a 501c3 charity.
Lewis Graffam on your right, working on his 4th mark in a row. He's filling this 4th spare in a row. Let's see what happens. Nice fill. It looks like it's going to be 8. Another high-powered fill by Lewis Graffam, helping out his team. Oh, and almost a strike for Brian Surprise, filling his spare with 9.
74 through 6, looking for 121 for 400. Graffam on his way there, too, easily.
Graffam at 100 through 6. 100 through 6. Beauty. Another mark for Graffam. 5 in a row and 6 marks in the game, and a perfect game. The only mark that wasn't a mark, the only box that wasn't a mark was a 10.
Back in that second box. How dare he not get a mark?
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? Steve, you need to counsel him afterwards, okay?
Oh, yeah. So Brian Surprise. Oh, they're waiting on the balls to come back. That's what I was going to say. I was like, I don't know why he needs a consult on that, or why he was talking to Corey Alisi about that, but no.
Not too often, though, Steve, you see a perfect mark string.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow, bad break there.
I would have played it higher.
That's good news for Lafayette Lanes, who now lead the total barely.
Brian Surprise, he'll take a 10.
Say it's not so. Missed the second, make the third. A Paul Grand special. A lot of those to string.
Wasn't even his own fault either. He aimed right where he had to go. It's just the wood, the deflection of the wood is difficult.
84 through 7. That could cost him 400 potentially. You need a big fill and pin well the last 3.
Maybe like a mark or 2. He's still in the running. He just has to work a little harder for it now.
You want the points, the total, more importantly.
Graffam working on a spare fill. It's going to be a 6 split.
116 through 7. Wow. Amazing.
Surprise with a nice spare leave opportunity and a 7 drop.
Lafayette battling from deficits all night long. Lead total.
Graffam. Oh, and the spare streak ends there. He was on the object, just the pins mixed oddly. Brian Surprise, he doesn't get it either.
Twice got robbed.
Graffam can keep his perfect game with this 10 box. And he does for a 10, 126 through 8. That's a 9 for Surprise for a 93 through 8. 372 currently for Brian Surprise, 389 for Lewis Graffam. Both of these bowlers are on 400 watch. Graffam is closer than Brian Surprise.
Dominic Palladino, 1 of 2 spares for his team, 74 in the ball. The Bulldozer, Jeff Walsh, not on the mark, 71 through 6. Here in the final string, this thrilling match yet again. Wasn't going right for them the first 2 strings on the right. Now it is here in the third, putting it all together. Up 8 in the match. 83 pin turnaround here in the final string.
It's a 3-drop and a 3-fill for Dominic Palladino on that when he missed the head pin slightly to the left. Jeff Walsh with a 7-fill.
The Anchor Bowls have the marks. Chris Kaz, a spare. Brian Fuller Jr. a strike later on. The only marks on the board at this point.
Palladino 6-pack and an 8 in a must-mark situation. Oh, he'll make it a complete 6-pack. 4 drops, 6 standing. Walsh off target. Palladino 6 up, 4 down. Shops 2 for a 6 box. 83 through 7.
The total is so big for Academy 1 because they're behind Lafayette, like I said earlier. They're behind 12 points in the standings for that final spot as of now. A 4-pin swinger, cut it to 8. Got to get total. Right now they trail by 8 in the match. Down 83 in the string.
Palladino off to the left of the head pin this time. Drops 6 is the right side. 4 horsemen. Jeff Walsh on the head pin. Almost a strike. Leaves the 9. And he's all set up for a spare with that piece of wood in front of it. 1, 3, 6, 10 for Palladino for a spare opportunity right here. And he's got it. He runs him down. Runs down the horseman. Palladino fighting hard for Lafayette. Jeff Walsh, though, he can also do it too, and he does. That's a spare for Jeff Walsh. All the same, so what?
Okay, I heard from actually, I called him, I said 703. I wasn't sure what he's talking about. Shooters Pub got a 703 second string.
That sounds like after 2 strings, right? Yeah.
No, they got 703 in the second string. They up 4-0.
Wow.
Shooters Pub up 4-0 in their match against Riverwalk Lanes. That's good news for Lafayette.
Okie dokie.
And Academy 1 as well. That means Academy 1 is ahead of them right now for 10th at this point.
Line A's 8 drop. Corey Alisi 6 drop.
Not on marks.
Line A's marks it up for a spare.
86 in the ball through 7 in the third.
Alisi 2, 4, 5, 7. It's away. It's gone for the spare. So what is the theme of the night for a lot of our bowlers? Going head-to-head and bowling head-to-head. Fierce competition.
76 for Alisi plus the bonus.
JT. Head pin, powerful shot. 8 fill.
94 through 7.
Alisi's working on a mark. He fires. 1-3 pocket is a good ball. 8 fill as well.
7-10 both. I like Corey's better with the wood, you'd think.
This box could have been an email.
84 through 7. Can he whirl and twirl?
This whole thing could have been an email. What are we even bowling for? They're just going to bowl the same boxes. Oh, no. JT tries to play the wood, and yeah, it was an attempt. Corey Alisi has a better leave with the wood.
All I can do is laugh it off. Good effort, though.
Oh, and Alisi, that was big.
Huge.
Advantage of the wood.
Back-to-back the tough way. 94 in a ball through 8.
JT wisely picks a stick for 9, 103.
Anchor bowlers, Chris Kaz, a double strike spared. 103 in a ball through 6. Killing it. Brian Fuller Jr. for Academy 1. Make it 73. 73 on a strike. The match lead is now 4 for Academy 1. They got the, actually 6 for Lafayette. 1663, 1650. Hold on, I just updated it now. 1664, 1657. 7 the lead for Lafayette. But it's a virtual tie, I think.
It's 518 Lafayette in the third string, 436 Academy.
And Academy has the extra mark, so a virtual tie literally in the match. Kaz Phil Light 1-3.
Oh, and a hammer for Brian Fuller Jr. That's a double strike.
So Chris had one early, and he returns the favor. Wow. Kaz almost stole it.
Kaz after a 3-fill almost converts it. He makes it a 10 box. That's 116 for Kaz.
Through 7. Outstanding. And Brian Fuller Jr. coming to life for Academy 1. They had a 75 pin lead. They were down 12, and now they get the lead back in total. As they flip-flop double strikes. What a crazy game.
Here comes Kaz. Oh, and he'll drop 10 for a strike.
Domino's delivers.
Not Dominic. Domino's.
Third strike of the string.
For the 3. Wow, what a weird hit. Well, that's going to be a big 25. In progress for the
88 through 6, 98, 98 next to ball.
There'll be a 6-fill on the first, on the most recent strike.
So
then
104 through 7.
25 and then 16 for 104. Yes. And he'll make it a 6 box. Ooh, oddly low, but still not bad for the fills.
110 through 8, 10 box to go. Steve Kelly with the update.
It is currently 1687 for Lafayette and 1694 for Academy 1. We have a chase for the total. It's 541 in the string for Lafayette and 473 for Academy 1 in the third game. Yes, Lafayette is coming alive here, and they could take 4.
2 marks for each side. Lafayette has a strike and a spare, 2 spares for Justin Scally. Academy 1. Top of the order, Steve Kelly with the call.
Here comes Justin Scally off to the right of the headpin. Mixing down 5. Joe Moose de Almeida on the headpin. And can he get a strike? He sure can.
Flip-flop strike. 5 goes to the 2. 103 plus 2 in the 9th.
Justin Scally on the headpin lightly. He takes a few. He leaves 3.
And now Moose's team can get the lead back in total.
Yes. And they actually do overtake the total as of right now.
What a crazy game.
That's a 9 for Justin Scally, 95 through 9.
Yeah. Lafayette looked lifeless after 2. They were quiet, frustrated.
Lafayette was getting pummeled in the first 2 games.
29 and 46 the first 2 lost by.
To see this turnaround is, oh man, this is big.
But if they fall short, Steve, you got to applaud the effort. They didn't give up. Didn't check out.
They did not. No, this is always what you do. You always just keep fighting. Justin Scally, speaking of fighting, 5-pin, Messenger takes the 4, will wiggle to 5. Almost, very almost. Joe Moose de Almeida for the double strike. It's almost the same thing, but not enough oomph on the Messengers. 8 so far. Scally's got the kingpin. Got it. Spare for Scally.
Big spare for him.
Moose, 1-2. Oh, he misses it. That's still a 19 in the 9th for 112. 105 pending for Justin Scally and a mark. Moose will check out tonight with a 9 for a 121 for a 3. Game total of 338. Justin Scally 105 in the 10th, 332 and counting.
3 for the lead, back of the match, flip-flopping the total.
Justin Scally's final ball will be a big 19 in the 10th for a 114 game. Puts him at 341 for the evening.
And more important, the team leads the match by 8 pins, 17-23, 17-15. Fasten your seatbelts, 8 blocks to go. Steve with a quick update.
Yes, it is 17-15 Lafayette, 17-22 Academy, 569 in the string for Lafayette, and 501 in the string for Academy.
2 marks for each side, correct?
Correct. Surprise. He'll take 8 out. Not bad for a non-headpin shot. Rapham. 6 drop.
He's at 126 through 8. Brian 93 through 8. He needs 28 and 2. Brian does for a 400. But they want the total more importantly.
Surprise. Oh, he hits the object and doesn't bounce to the sleeper.
3rd time in a row he's got robbed.
He's right on his objects.
What looks like spares.
Grapham. Oh, a little full on the object.
He's handily in the 400 club.
Grapham at 389, more than 389 with this box pending. Surprise with a 9.
I thought he was already at 400. Okay,
He's very close. He's like literally just like fingers close. You can count on one hand. That's a 10. That's at 399 for Lewis Grapham now. 136 through 9.
Wow. 102. Brian needs a 19 box for a 400.
Yes.
17-31, 17-23. Match total is actually 6. 17-31, 17-25. 6 the lead for Academy 1. Could they hang on and get 6 big points?
Surprise on the head pin. Oh my goodness, the 10 pin moved.
Out of the way what he says. Look at that. It's terrible. Could be trouble.
Graffam a little bit off target to the left.
Needs a mark for the 150 club.
It's a 4-drop.
Dominic Palladino, Jeff Walsh, the Bulldozer, both on spares next. Crucial fills on 3-ball spare network and Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Both networks. Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare and Candlepin Bowling Network winning combination tonight together.
Surprise.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, heart attack spare.
I was going to believe either situation. I saw that pin almost stand back up to fight.
Get to the defibrillator.
Oh my goodness. Graffam.
Wow. That was a surprise. Literally.
Graffam.
112.
Graffam will go over 400. Surprised with that mark. He has a good fighting chance to get there.
He's a 9-foot to do so.
7 for Graffam for a 406 triple with a 143 game 3.
He loves Academy Lanes now. Been his Achilles heel.
He sure does. And Brian Surprise, not bad for his first time here, as he told me. 134, 145, 112, and counting for 391 plus.
Not sure we're going to talk to afterwards, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Could have a tie. 9-pin lead.
Come on. Oh,
Academy
no.
won. Didn't get 400, but 6.
397.
118.
Oh.
And he got robbed 3 in a row. But you know what? Good for him. 397. 400s are overrated sometimes.
So close. That's still impressive.
The total is more important. In the Candlepin world, more importantly, 400s are nice.
They certainly are.
Gary Carrington has 5 199s in his career. Never hit 200. He's in the Candlepin Hall of Fame next year.
I have 3 163s, so I know the feeling.
Jeff 2 in his fill. Youch, 92 through 8. Palladino has spare. Back to Steve.
Yes, he's on a mark. He's on a spare. On the pocket. Oh, yeah.
Bombs away, baby. Huge. Big 20.
Beautiful shot by Dominic
113 plus
Palladino.
2 in the ninth.
Almost a spare for Walsh. Leaves 2.
What a big swing that was for Dominic. Good for him.
And he clears it out for a 10. Jeff Walsh does in the ninth.
Dominic's been through a lot of health
102
issues
through
last
9.
year, so good for him.
113 and a bonus through 9 for Dominic Palladino. And did I get it on this? Well, I got just in time on the replay for Dom.
Academy up 7 in the match, but down against 2 strikes to their 1 spare.
We'll watch it strike a few more times while we're waiting for the re-rack.
So we get a virtual tie again, Steve, pretty much.
Yeah.
And actually, the strike fill is a little higher than the spare fill, 6.5 to 8.3. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. So actually, Lafayette technically has a virtual lead, not by much. Rich Kelly saying bombs away, baby, love it.
Walsh, take a few out.
4-7-8.
3 out. Palladino. Not on the target there. 4 down so far.
Fortunately, it's a strike fill.
Yes. Fuller. I mean, not Fuller. What am I saying? Jeff Walsh. You read one thing and say another. Palladino will take a 7 on the strike fill.
120 through 9.
Walsh will take an 8. He'll check out with a 110 for a 3-game total of 348. Dominic Palladino will finish with a 9 for a 3-game total of 343.
He took the safe route, the 2, short 2, 129 officially. They gave him an 8 box. They'll fix that to a 9. So 129 officially, like Steve said. 4 box to go. A spare here for Corey Alisi of Candlepin Corner. Free to subscribe. Back-to-back spares. JT 103 through 8. The match lead right now is 1 for Lafayette. Up 76 in the string. They're going to win the string, obviously.
Alisi's on a mark. 6 fill.
They take the lead back right now temporarily by 5.
JT on the pocket, splits 8, 5-10 split.
Chris Kaz is on his 3rd strike of the string next for Lafayette. Brian Fuller Jr. is not on a mark.
Alisi for the spare, and he pushes and he gets it.
Wow, what a shot, big time.
His 3rd spare in a row, a hat trick.
And I find friend from Michigan, Wayne Petty, saying Corey Alisi, one of the best spare shooters in the game today.
10 for JT. 113 JT in the 9th, 110 and a bonus in the 9th for Corey Alisi.
So it's 1 mark for each side. Corey has a spare. Chris Kasnay, the captain for Lafayette, has a strike next. The match lead is 5 for Academy 1. 1783, 1778. Can they get 6? Can Lafayette split?
3 spares for Corey Alisi, always a little bit off. 4.
114 through 9. Oops. JT wincing that one. Wincing 3. 4-7-8.
JT's had a battle tonight. He had a bit of a hobbling injury situation. Oh, and Corey Alisi does it again.
Incredible shot. Wow. That could be a
JT,
game saver. Total 3 in a row the hard way.
JT makes a great
Is
attempt.
that 3 in a row or 4 in a row?
4 in a row.
Wow, 4 in a row. 124 in a ball. Wow.
JT will check out with a 9 for 122 for a 3-game total of 353 for JT Lyonnaise.
2 boxes plus the ball from Corey Alisi. Critical shot. Threw up 10 plus this. Wow. Chris Cash a strike next for Lafayette.
Do I have a second to show this? Look at the air
And
shot.
a gutsy
Beautiful.
122 for JT.
Corey Alisi's final ball of the evening. A little off to the head. He put a little extra oomph on that for a 7 fill. Missed the head pin, didn't matter much. 131 for a 3-game total of 366 for Corey Alisi. Fired up about that.
A leap year special in 2026. Corey, it's not till 2028 the leap year.
Very well done by Corey.
More I believe it's a 17-pin lead, minus the fill from Chris Kaz. We'll need at least one more mark. The match lead, 1804 to 1787. 17 is the lead for Academy 1. Final 2 boxes, Steve Kelly.
Brian Fuller Jr. will open up with a 5-drop.
Can Chris Kaz get a double strike for twice here in the third?
We'll find out. He's had more marks than open frames. It's looking. Oh, I was about to say looking likely if that messenger sent down the 5 in the right direction. Fuller Jr. Incredible.
Wow. Been a saving spare. Wow, clutch.
Nice rundown.
120 the ball in the ninth.
7 and for Kaz, and a spare on strike for
They
Kaz.
stay alive for total.
Right.
136 to 8. 146 in the ball in the ninth.
Beautiful.
The Kaz man.
Wow. 146 in the bonus for Kaz, 120 in the bonus for Brian Fuller Jr. Folks, stay tuned after the conclusion of this match for the highlight reel. I'll cue all that up as soon as this match is done.
Caddy one's up by 7. Now needs a strike.
Fuller with 8.
Kaz needs a strike, probably. We think. Let's see.
Kaz. Oh, a bouncy ball. Oh, yeah.
4th strike of the string. Incredible clutch. 156 to 9. 166 plus 2 in the 10th. Wow, what a wild finish. He's like, where was this the first 2 strings?
Ball was bouncy, but it was fine.
Putting on a clinic. And Brian Fuller Jr. have a great string himself. 128 through 9.
A lot of near 400s this evening.
Tonight. Oh, wow. Bad break.
It'll be a 9 or a 10 for Fuller. 379 or 380. 10 for 380. Oh, yeah.
138 string. What's the situation here, Steve Kelly?
Well, we still have a pending strike fill here. Here's the
4 to tie, 5 to win. 2 chances and a great comfy line victory. Back and forth for total here in the third.
1827 Lafayette, 1832 Academy.
5. So 5 to tie, 6 to win. 2 chances.
There's
ties
6, or not 5, I mean.
That ties total. 1 pin with 1 ball to go. Steve wraps it up.
You know that episode of Rocko's Modern Life where they're talking about he needed 1 pin? Well, there's more than 1 pin.
What a performance! 175! Wow! And Lafayette down 75 at the 2, dead and buried. Down 4-0.
moly.
Ties the points, 4-piece. 1836, 1832. Wow! Steve.
What a snipe by Lafayette. They'll take 4 points. It'll be a 4-4 split. And we're going to be, okay, so I'll show you the scores in just a moment here. We'll move over to the lanes to do an interview. Paul Grant getting set up, so just bear with us for just a moment while I just make sure the cord makes it down there okay. And 1 moment.
Come on down. We'll talk to Kaz here in just a moment. So Kaz 396 after all that, but what a big finish. And Steve, Academy won once again. Bad breaks, loses by 4. 4-4 tie in points. Unbelievable. Bad luck. Kaz, let's talk to Chris Kaz. Chris, come over here, buddy. What a remarkable finish. 4 strikes, a double strike, bouncy ball strike, too. Did you think you get a strike on that one?
No. Usually I punch. Usually I'm just punch.
That's the only lemon drop of the night. It paid off in the long run.
I know, and I'm glad.
Help the family won a match. Right?
Yes.
Down 75-2. Your team's a little flat. JT looked like you pulled a muscle or had a cramp or something like that. What's going through your mind going to that final string?
I thought it was going to be rough, with him doing that. Now I got to try to help build the team to get us to come back and make up the extra pins and stuff.
It's been a season up and down. You got swept your first 3 matches, and you lost your first string in the 4th match, 0-26. You rally above 500 at one point. You've gone between 6th and 9th. 7 coming tonight. This is a saving match for you tonight.
Yes, we needed it. It was big. So it was a good battle with these guys, too. It's always a good battle with these guys.
How'd you get the teams, after that tough start way back early in the season, I know it's a long season, 35 weeks, how'd you get your team refocused?
I just told them to take it 1 box at a time, 1 string at a time, And that's what we've been doing. We've been fighting back and forth, but we've been able to do it.
I talked to Lewis Gress as he struggles here. Never bowls good here. Now look what he did tonight. What do you have, a 406?
406 for us, yeah. And the first time he bowled with us, he went 375, so he's been bowling good for us.
Huge win. How about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
All right, Steve Kelly wraps it up.
All right, folks. Thank you, Paul, for the interview. All right, folks, so it's been a great evening. Obviously, we're about as excited as you are. Holy moly. It's been an incredible night of bowling. Congratulations to Lafayette for sticking it out and really just coming back from what was going to be a sweep and make it a nice, even 4-4 clean. This match could have been an email kind of situation, but after being pummeled, they pummeled right back in the 3rd game. So anyways, I've been Steve Kelly for Paul Grant. It's been great broadcasting this for you in the Friday Night Pro League here in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Stay tuned here in just a couple seconds. We'll get the highlight reel up and running for you. Anyways, so I'll be signing off, and hope to see you at the next Friday Night Pro League. Have a great one, everybody. Justin Scally on a single pin spare. Will he take it? Pin. A surprising head pin leave for the 10, an open frame. Lewis Graffam for the spare. He checks in with us.
Look on YouTube and Steve Kelly's 3-ball spare, both free to subscribe. Steve will talk about that in just a moment.
Sure. Brian Surprise, Lumberyard of Wood in the 7-10, and it's gone. Show us how to do it. Lewis Graffam looking to respond. It's the head pin. Dominic Palladino drops 3, misses the head pin. Half Worcester plus the 5. 1-2-10 for Walsh. Jeff Walsh.
The bulldozer.
And that's a good fill. Head pin shot. 8 drop. And Dominic Palladino has strike. But Jeff Walsh, he could have a double mark, and he does. Fast, we keep seeing amazing stuff. Speaking of amazing stuff, Corey Alisi drops 9.
Mr. Candlepin corner.
And so does JT Linace. The 10th, though, for the strike. Alisi, he'll mow down. Abbreviate to Kaz, certainly.
Absolutely.
He drops 7, Kaz does. And here comes, here comes Chris Kaz with the strike. Graffin working on a spare, And there's a strike for Brian Surprise. His replacement. Lewis Graffin leads the 10.
Missed an object pin, the wood carried.
Oh, don't hurt on a strike fill. And he's looking for another. It's on the right side. He's a righty. Will he get it? He's going to play the wood. And he'll fill 3. And there's a strike for
Thomas, JT Lioness. He won the Class B Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Championship last season.
Corey Alisi with a late falling pins that Kaz is working on lane 6. But he'll blow him up, and he did put the 2, 4, 5, 10 for Scally. The attempt, and he'll take on his spare fill 8. Lewis Graffam. Head pin, and there's a hammer for Lewis.
I bowl terrible this side of the house.
Depends on what your definition of terrible is, I guess.
He just needed talking.
Surprise, sweeps for the 7. That's a 9 fill. Dominic, though, he'll take a spare. Nicely done by
2 spares, 1 strike.
2, 4, 5 for Walsh. Triangle. It's gone. Is up next. Light hit on the head pin, drops 6, split 6. As JT Linace mixes down a Julian strike. Drop on the 4 fill. 4 pin, that is.
Oh, lemon drop. Put a buck in.
It's a 5-8-9 for Fuller Jr. for a spare, and he pops it. Chris Kaz will make it these wraparound types of shots. Moose clocks in with a spare. 1-5 for Justin Scally. The messenger eventually takes the 5 for Scally for a spare.
Same leads, different variations of wood.
Oh, what a spare. Justin Scally's got a similar shot. Let's see if he can match. It's away. He does it too. JT working on a gnarly spread eagle split. He takes 1 on the second ball. 1-2, 6-9, 10 for Corey Alisi for the spare. And he'll take it. 10 holds on for dear life. Corey Alisi on the 7-10 split, and he'll use the wood effectively. Chris Kaz. Fuller Jr. has got a 4 drop, and there is a mark for Chris Kaz. Brian Fuller Jr., he wants a hammer. Will he get it? Yes, he will. It took a while, but he got it. Scally in the 3-4-6-10 for Moose. Scally, what a beautiful conversion. Surprise will drop 4. 6-pack right. Raffam, big strike. Another. And the 6-pack spare belongs to Brian.
Thank you, Disc Golf Billy, for the kind words.
Walsh, no mark. 1-4-6-10. Palladino blasts the pile. Alisi misses the object. JT will take the single. Brian Fuller Jr. misses the left and he'll take a 7 on a strike. 93-8. Will Kaz get a spare off at his fill? Unfortunately for Chris Kaz, that will be Academy 1, 2 points. For the first game, it's still plenty of games to go here. Spare for
1 ahead of Lafayette in points coming in the battle for 7th and 8th. Now our middle string is Joe Moose D'Almeida in lane 6. Last 9, 10 strike. So I try to work this out for a spare. Good bid. It will go. How about that one? Spare. More than he thought. 2 pin left up. Here's surprise on lane 5 at Academy Lanes Pub 125. Julian strike.
Julian again.
The late great head pin last to fall. Strike. 20 plus 2 through 2 in the second. Graffney answer. Bang. Spare. 18.
The frontmost cap. It's going to be bowler's choice on that one. I feel like either one has a chance of going.
Walsh. Oh, he got it.
Ooh, redlined it.
3 ball.
Kaz 7-9.
He got it. Spare.
Kaz 7-9.
He got it. Spare. Good stuff for him.
I was worried about that wood.
Fuller, he got his to go. Spare. What around. Justin for a spare. Connects. No way. Could he get around it? Strength at 9 on lane 5. Going to go back to back. He slipped it off the rebound.
Talon back there.
40 through 3. They're trying to make it 2 points apiece. Surprise. Spare.
Played DDR once a long time ago.
Are you a dancer?
Well, like I said, I played DDR once a long time ago.
Okay.
Dominic Palladino with a mark.
I'm out of
Okay.
You got to pay attention on the scoreboard here. It gets off. Just a tweak here and there.
Spare for Mr. Alisi, meanwhile. Like that kind of action, you'll follow me around tomorrow at the Pro Series.
Kaz barrels through spare. Bombs away, baby. Strike.
Well, I'll be on the ball tomorrow.
Ryan tickles it. Wiggled and tickled and spare. Gets a giggle out of that one. Walsh. He goes. See. On the head pin. Splits 3 and 2. 5 fill. 42 through 4. JT. Spare. Third. Spare in the 5th. 54 plus. Corey Wood beyond that 2-4-7. Can get it over. Oh, wow. He's done. Missed.
That.
Kaz can't connect the 2 pin with Wood. Fuller on the single pin. Spare. Academy 1's captain, or ankle ball rather. Scout the captain. Or 1-2-7 opportunity. Like Justin, slightly better. He got it. Spare. That close to a double. 10 pin of the way with a sea of wood. Brian for a spare. Palladino circles right. 1 wiggling 2-10. Walsh for a spare.
Yeah, we won't talk about my scores last night on Thursday. That was just that was a struggle. I stayed over 100 in all three, but yeah.
See him, Route 28. At least try to add the fourth spare. He does.
Threshold, Academy 1 at 1062.
Ryan takes the 7, the 6 goes last.
Ooh.
Pull the chain. Crazy. Moves for a spare. On it. 9 through 8. A sea of wood by the 7 for Graffam. Surprise, not himself. 10, strike. Graffam's got to get this one to keep it close in total. He got it eventually, spare. Graffam, nice ball at 9. He's got the strike. Lewis 115 through 9, 125 plus 2 in the 10. Surprise. Another one, spare. Get up in corners, Corey Alisi, free to subscribe on YouTube on lane 5. Left side 7, 136 opportunity. JT, spare. Was Graffam in the bright spot, 135 for his team. Alisi can't, oh, it does go eventually. Right side comes back for the 4, then the 2, the 1-7-10 Sports Center lead in Augusta, Maine. 108 through 9. JT comes. Now Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Kaz, 1 of the 10 still there. Trying to get to 106. Ryan, that's a Paul Grant shot. Moves 3-2 split. He almost got it. Did get it.
Surprise, 610 for a spare shot. Oh, and he gets the spare. Unorthodox way to get it, but he still got it. He played some wood in the back. Lewis Graffam 1-7-10 for the spare. He gets it as well. Nice job. Jeff Walsh with a pretty spare, puts it in. Can Dominic Palladino do the same thing? Yes, he can. 7 drop, thin hit, but at least the 1-2-4. JT with a strike, a hammer.
Be a preview of the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, narrow miss of a spare by Brian Fuller Jr. Kaz has got a lumberyard down there for a spare on the 10. Back here, Pebcac. Spare 6 for Kaz, spare 7 for Brian Fuller Jr., 1-8-10 for Brian Fuller Jr. as he shoots for it, and he goes for the spare, and he's got it. And it was no good, unfortunately. But a big 19 in the second puts him at 29 after 2. Scally sweep right. Graffam for a single pin. He's got it. That's the spare for Lewis Graffam.
Darlix, Doctor Who, explain.
It means problem exists between keyboard and chair. The problem is me. You know what's not a problem? Lewis Graffam's.
Second string 608, 580, Central 3 over Central 1.
Dominic Palladino with the spare.
So Millis has lost their first 2 also. So Central 1 and Millis helping Lafayette out. All 3, 7, 8, 9 teams in the rankings all lost their first 2. That's
a hat trick for Palladino. 3 spares in a row. Jeff Walsh, come on, come get it. Yeah. Corey Lee's got the 1-7-10, 2-8. How does he play it? Just like that. There's a spare for Kaz. Kaz is now working on that mark on the head pin. He'll drop 9. The 5 pin, the messenger. Oh, the 10. Yeah. Junior, 3, 6, 10. And he gets it as gathered you.
Yes. How big is 4 points? Look at this one.
Oh, strike for Mr.
56.5 plus 2.
That'll help Lafayette a lot. And Scally, though, he's not going to.
Out of Bolorama, San from Maine. Bolorama and Portsmouth, New Hampshire also.
And surprise, it's a spare for the 7 and the 10. That'll never get old.
He'll probably need 2 more to get to 400. 121 required.
And Graffam will take a spare as well.
Got to plow through that wood. 82 out for Lewis Graffam.
It's gone. Raised by bulldozers as well.
65 at the ball through 6.
Graffin might do it too. Yes, he does. Oh, yeah.
4 in a row.
Walsh, a
Can't
little bit off to
believe
the
loses his mind
right.
in that
He
one.
is,
Look at his face, says it all.
just look at the face. Palladino can capitalize on that with a spare.
Big
Mark, and he'll fill it with 9. Not on the head pin, but it didn't matter much. There's a strike for JT.
I didn't see it. It flipped.
Really?
Wow, I didn't see it. I got
Oh,
blocked.
did it?
I got blocked. Wow.
Oh, but there's a strike, though, for Cash.
Spare 5.
Yeah. Oh, there's a strike for Fowler. He's on a 4-pin for a spare on strike opportunity. See ya! Doesn't trip the 4. 147 for Scally for a spare shot here. Hooks. Yeah, he's got it.
Graffin on his way there, too, easily.
Graph him at 100 through 6. 100 through 6. Beauty. Piece of wood in front of it. 136.10 for Palladino for a spare opportunity right here. And he's got it. He runs him down. Palladino fighting hard for Lafayette. Jeff Walsh, though, he can also do it too, and he does. That's a spare for Jeff Walsh.
10, that's his point.
Line A's 8 drop. Corey Alisi 6 drop.
Not on marks.
Line A's.
He's 6 in the ball through 7 in the third.
Alisi 2, 4, 5, 7. It's away. It's gone for the spare.
All he was laughing off. Good effort, though.
Oh, and Alisi, that was big. Academy.
And Kevin has the extra mark, so a virtual tie literally in the match. Kaz Phil Light 1-3.
Oh, and
What a crazy game.
here comes Kaz. Oh, and he'll drop 10 for a strike.
Domino's delivered.
On 5. Joe Moose de Almeida on the head pin. And can he get a strike? He sure can.
Flip-flop strike.
8 so far. Scally's got the kingpin. Got it.
Bowling Network winning competition tonight together.
Surprise.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
On the pocket. Oh, yeah.
Bombs away, baby. Huge. Big 20. One of not on a mark.
Alisi for the spare, and he pushes, and he gets it. JT's had a battle tonight. He had a bit of a hobbling injury situation. Oh, and Corey Alisi. I was about to say looking likely if that messenger sent down the 5 in the right direction. Fuller Jr., incredible.
Wow. Spare, wow, clutch.
Nice rundown.
120 the ball in the 9th.
7 and for Kaz, and a spare on strike for
We think, let's see.
Kaz. Oh, a bouncy ball. Oh, yeah.
4th strike of the string, incredible.